Oh, so loud. Alrighty. But yeah, it's time for some Serious Sam 4 action, my friends. Let's get on in there. See, as I mentioned, we did try to play this game already. Last time we beat, like after we just beat Serious Sam 3, but we're gonna start a new game again. We're gonna go in fresh again and see what happens. Well, let me like double check as well too, because I remember last time we played this, I did have a bit of trouble with the graphics. I did try to poke around with the graphics here and there. I don't know if I found much of a solution, unfortunately. Just applying those settings, I guess. But it should be okay, hopefully. Okay. Man versus beast. Let's go straight into. Oh wait, hold on. One more thing I should like double check on. I probably already have it on though, but just in case. Objective markers, auto. Subtitles. Okay, subtitles is on. Okay. Because yeah, apparently they were like off or on auto. Which I don't know how that works, but whatever. I mean, there's probably just subtitles for, like, you know, certain characters we won't understand, but I would prefer just keep all subtitles on, honestly. Okay. Normal difficulty. Chapter 0. Man versus Beast. Or, you know, the prologue. I love how, like, these loading screens give you, like, these random quotes from, the main characters. I guess they're gonna be like quotes that we'll hear eventually, like in the main campaign. But yeah, I guess we'll see. The thing you gotta love about the ruins is that nobody minds where you point your rocket launcher, except archaeologists. Serious Sam. That definitely sounds like a very Serious Sam line there. Never bring a p-shirt to canoe fights. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce the name there. The big demon-looking guys. Pea-shooter, though. Makes you think of the pea-shooter from that one roguelike game. What's it called? Enter the Gungeon. That one, Enter the Gungeon is definitely one of my all-time favorite roguelikes for sure, man. I missed that game. I look forward to when they eventually make that sequel. Anyway, here we go,
Hello, folks. This is Bill Corwin on Radio Free Earth with the news. In the ongoing Tunguska offensive, EDF troops are being pushed back further toward Irkutsk. Meanwhile, we're 4 weeks into the occupation of France, and we're starting to get reports of local resistance cells re-establishing communications with
I was going to be a vidcaster on Alpha Centauri. I had it all planned out. I even had the equipment.
I was a cook. Nothing fancy. I just like to cook.
Did I want to be a soldier? Fuck no. I could have been a wrestler. Or a porn star. Or both.
I studied frogs. Frogs are amazing creatures. I told them there was something out there, but no one believed me.
You know what's funny? I used to be a pacifist.
What amazing characters.
The truth is, they don't care about who we used to be or what we wanted to do. To them, we're just slaves. But if they thought this was gonna be easy, they came to the wrong fucking planet.
I love the theme music for these games now. Serious Sam, the hero. Alright, here we go. Right into it already. Yeah, this is definitely one way to start off the game right at the badass, for sure. This is definitely just like an all-out war, like holy crap. This feels even like bigger than the war. Oh, there's some kind of big guy here. Oh, and we're dead. Rawr, hey Lizard, hey there Nate, welcome on in. How are you doing? Hope you've been doing well.
You keep getting uglier.
I remember laughing at that scene there, not because of like what Sam says, but just because of the punch the main villain throws there. Doesn't even look like a punch, it looks like a love tap, just dink. I do hope I'm not losing frames though. Every time I look over on the stream sometimes, especially during cutscenes, it looks like the stream's lagging. Not quite sure how I can fix it though, because for some reason, anytime we're in cutscenes for this game, that's when the game kind of like shits the bed almost. Because I do notice that like whenever we're in cutscenes, the fans of my PC really start to spin up at that time, because I guess for some reason the game is like the heaviest during cutscenes. Speaking of cutscenes, let's do another one. Rome, Italy, 92 hours earlier. We're in Rome. Okay. I still missed track of that. I missed where the hell we were in the game. Alien Artifact Acquisition, AAA.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be your air support for today. We're expecting sunny weather with occasional bursts of gunfire. Please remember.
Is the stream okay, by the way? I hope it's not lagging.
The Earth Defense Force. I wish you a pleasant stay in Rome.
So, we're gonna rendezvous with a priest.
Yep.
Because he knows where to find the Ark of the Covenant.
Yep.
Which contains the Holy Grail.
Yep.
Which is an alien artifact.
Yep.
Yep.
So we have to go to the Vatican.
Yep.
Yep.
That's AAA, rookie. Get used
That's
to
like Sam's new
This is some
slogan
Da Vinci Code
almost.
shit, man.
it. You don't like the Da Vinci Code, Sam?
Nah.
Why not? Some good theories in there.
No literary merit.
So, who's your favorite writer?
Philip K. Dick, I guess.
Philip K. Dick.
Wait, Sam reads books? Shit. Guys, you got incoming.
No one's saying anything about if the stream is okay, so I'm just gonna assume stream is okay. And it's probably just something on my end. I'm gonna be very annoyed though if I like look back on the VOD and notice that the game actually was lagging on stream.
Sam? Anyone?
I'm here.
What's happening?
We got hit hard. Convoy's foobar. Gotta regroup and get out of here, or get out of here and regroup, whatever.
Casualties?
Driver's dead. Rookies.
I'm alive, I think.
So, rookie, what's your name?
Kenneth, sir.
All right, Kenny, relax. We're gonna kill us some aliens.
Yay, very fun. Alrighty, new main objective. Find Father Mikhail. Mikhail! Sorry. Oh god, I thought for a second the text in the van here said too slow or whatever, but it's just like AAA 001 upside down, I guess? Why is it like 001? Okay. Hold on a second though, let me check and make sure I'm not dropping frames. No, we're fine, okay. Then it's just a thing on my end then, okay. Yeah, like I said, for some reason the game is the heaviest whenever we're like, in cutscenes. I don't know how I can fix that. Maybe there's mods for it, I don't know. I'll look into it later, I guess. I'm gonna have to like search this up or something. Oh, excuse me. I'm back, finished off a salad. Hey, welcome back, Sinister. Hope you're enjoying that the salad there. And yeah, hopefully dinner was good as well too.
Did you miss me? Cause I didn't miss you.
Sir, I think my gun broke?
Don't worry, kid, I got this covered.
Yeah, we got this, don't worry, your bones there, Kenny. Actually, speaking of the name Kenny, I think that was like the name for one of the multiplayer skins in the classic series Sam games. In one of the, or I guess in the classic series Sam games, there was a multiplayer skins where you could play as like a clear whatever, Oh, hello. I found a rocket launcher. Interesting. Funny story, I was watching someone playing this, and he was at the start when I said it's... When I saw it, I said, when did Sam join the Avengers? It really does look like he is part of the Avengers in a way, doesn't he?
Sir, these Octanian Harvester Leviathans are a lot bigger than I imagined.
It's not the size, kid. It's how you use it. I once killed a clear with a nail clipper.
Don't know how the hell he pulled that off, but gotta admire that. That is definitely a huge-ass fucking alien ship, though. That is definitely the most alien of spaceships I have ever seen in my entire life. That's for damn sure, man. But yeah, I do hope the stream is running fine, though. I was definitely very worried when we were in the cutscene there, because it looked like the stream was lagging. But I guess we'll see when we get into another cutscene later. Kill clear of a nail clipper. He wants to compete with John Wick with a pencil bin, I guess so.
These things, are they...
Yep. The processed. Humans turned into cannon fodder for Mitzel's horde. Cute, aren't they?
How can we help them?
Apply bullets as needed.
Yeah, this is how you help them. Just put them out of misery, I guess. It's interesting how you can actually critical hit bad guys in this game as well. That's a new thing for a Serious Sam game, at least from what I recall. I never put that together either, though. The fact that like Sam makes that line there, I guess he kind of is like. It feels like it's definitely a line inspired by John Wick in a way. Halo Sonar, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Yeah, you can only critical hit certain bad guys, looks like, because the process have heads you can shoot, while the regular headless zombie guys that we are most familiar with, you know, of course, don't have any heads, so can't really critical hit them. Speaking of critical hits more, though, I also need to remember that you can also... Oh, hello, armor. You can also melee the bad guys as well too, so I kind of want to like experiment with that a bit more. Hey, shotgun. Yoink.
Oh yeah.
I could really use a gun.
No, this is
Copy
mine.
that, but this is a toy for big boys.
Yeah. And you ain't no big boy there, Kenny. Okay, let's see. If I take out my pistol... Okay, pistol... When I'm holding the pistol and use melee, I do use the regular melee, but if I'm holding... Oh, okay, never mind. Is it only with, like, certain bad guys, then? Okay, when I'm holding a shotgun, I try meleeing the headless guys, I kick them, but if I'm doing it with a pistol... Okay, what about if I'm holding a knife, then? Looks like I stole his heart again. Yeah, it looks like I'm just stealing their hearts like I'm playing Serious Sam 3. Oh, enough experimenting. I'm just gonna assume that like the kicks there are like the main melee for the headless guys, and stabbing the bad guys is just for like specific bad guys. I like how the military allows Sam to just wear a white shirt, blue dems, and red/white sneakers. It really does seem a bit goofy when Sam stands side to side with, like, you know, regular soldier guys like Kenny here. Like, when you look at all those, like, characters in that, like, convoy there, how they look like actual soldiers, and Sam's just there looking like, you know, some guy's, like, random uncle that just came by for the ride. Because someone promised him, like, on the way they'll get beer. Those flying attack ships or whatever they are, they oh, hello. I'm trying to melee him, won't let me.
Now, you can also take out the Gnar with your bare hands, but for larger groups,
Gnar.
go for a shotgun or assault rifle.
If I had a gun, any gun.
Nah, when you're a big boy, Kenny. Gotta work on them glutes and stuff so you can handle a gun. That's weird though, I tried to melee that Gnar there, but it wasn't working. And I guess the proper pronunciation for those Gnar characters is Gnar? So, it sounds like how the dragons pronounce the that one villain's name, Gnasty Gnork. The Gnar death pose is goofy. It really was, yeah. Just
And remember, kid, Belchers explode, so stay clear of their barf radius.
Barf radius?
Look, it's not a scientific term, but it works for me.
Whatever works there. I love how like Sam's taking the time to like teach Kenny how to like fight all these like aliens here. It makes you think of like a veteran Serious Sam player trying to teach a new player like how to play a Serious Sam game almost. It's kind of cute. Hey look, a life. Cool. I remember how to use them. You like select them up here and then you just use them. Also, I should try using a rocket launcher once. The explosive clearly I gotta kick. Boom. Yeah, you clearly kick them in the balls, right? That's their weak point. Welcome by way, Sir Spectrum. How are you doing? Hope you've been doing well. Gnar's pose like old school cartoon that sees an attractive lady.
According to the briefing, we should head this way.
Yeah. I'm just exploring. Calm your tits there, Kenny. I think I did this last time as well too. I was like wandering around and Kenny was like trying to hurry me up. Okay.
Sir, if I remember correctly, the map in the mission briefing showed an EDF storage facility just over this wall.
Huh. Maybe I should start reading that stuff.
Yeah, maybe we should. Yeah, I was gonna say like that whole
Sir, I still don't have a gun, so please hurry up.
I'll try. The whole mention of like old school like seeing an attractive lady there made me think of that one movie Jim Carrey was in, The Mask. When he was ogling that like one sexy lady. Picks up a random needle off of the side of the streets. Will this benefit my health? It must, eh? Yeah, I probably shouldn't be using rocket launcher that close, but I just wanted to see. I wanted to see how the rocket launcher feels in this game. Yeah, it's not bad actually. I like how explosions don't cause a too annoying of a dust cloud that you can't really see through, you know. That was one of the main things that really bugged me about Serious Sam 3 as well, that I didn't really talk about too a lot, where you can't really see much crap in that game when you're just causing a lot of explosions. Especially when you're using a C4 packs, like one explosion of a C4 and there's just a giant dust cloud that's basically is acting like a sort of like a smoke screen almost for the bad guys in a way. Because you just can't see the bad guys anymore through that damn thing that the explosion creates.
I heard something. It's probably nothing.
Yeah, it's probably nothing, you're fine. Because yeah, like the C4 in Serious Sam 3 is definitely powerful for sure. It's a nice weapon, but the main thing that always throws me off from using them is just the fact that I can't see after exploding one. Which is why I barely use the C4 in that game, man. But, it's so far it's looking like the developers did learn from that, and they have now made it so that way explosions aren't too obnoxious, so that's good. What I mean by like too obnoxious, I just mean like, you know, they don't create giant clouds of dust, is all. That movie was peak. You know, I definitely love that classic movie, The Mask. Never did watch the sequel though. I think it's called Son of the Mask. I think is what it is. I don't know. I remember seeing that movie in like movie rental stores, like Blockbuster and whatever, but I never did watch it. From what I heard, that movie is not so good. So I guess I missed a bolt on that one, eh? Doing good. How about you? Yeah, it's good you're doing good there. I'm doing alright myself. We're trying a new streaming schedule today, because normally I do stream earlier during the day, but I want to see if this could work more, since I would have more time to actually stream, you know? Could do even longer stream sessions if I do this. Who shot me? Oh, you. There we go. We don't talk about that one. I have escaped work. Hey, welcome back, Reggie. Hope work wasn't too stressful there, my friend. Are you aware The Mask is based off of a comic that is violence? And yes, under The Mask, we don't talk about that.
In the ongoing Tunguska offensive, EDF troops are being pushed back further toward Irkutsk. Meanwhile, we're 4 weeks into the occupation of France, and we're starting to get reports of local resistance cells re-establishing communications with the EDF. Lord Ackerman, Mental's chief lackey in Europe, continues being a dickhead, so that's not actually news. Now, what's that doing there? Hold on, I'm getting an update. It looks like a fleet of Octanian raiders is zeroing in on Rome. So if you're anywhere in or near that area, now would be a good time to get the hell out of there. I repeat, if you're in or near Rome, evacuate now. Good luck to you all.
Okay. It definitely seems like this game is also trying its best to actually tell you a story this time. Serious Sam 3 tried to do that as well too, I remember. Like, that game did have like a bunch of cutscenes to show and whatever. But, it didn't really do like a good job of like, you know, introducing, you know, a whole lot of like characters to like add to the story, whatever, you know. Like, there was, you know, Rodriguez and Jones at the start of the game, but, they were only around for like, you know, 2 minutes, and then after that it's like, yeah, after that just, you know, no more. By the way, fun fact, when The Mask 2 was announced, Nintendo Power had a competition to appear in it and had a winner. His name is Nathan Runk, and you can find his video he made sharing his experience. Interesting. Yeah, most of what I know when it comes to like The Mask is mostly just a movie, as I mentioned. I did hear about that whole thing where it used to be based off of like a comic. Never really read it myself, but sounds pretty cool. I think there was also like a cartoon series as well too, based off of the movie, or maybe not, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like I said, my only experience was the movie, so there's a lot that I missed out on when it comes to The Mask, I guess. Serious Sam tells a story. Once upon a time, there was me, I had a lot of guns, there's lots of violence, I shoot guns, they all die, the end. That definitely sounds like the kind of story that Sam would say. But yeah, we got Hollow Decoy. Nice. A Hollow Decoy does stuff. Mainly being a decoy.
An update on the Tunguska offensive. As previously reported,
I think this guy's just repeating what he said earlier.
Pushed back further toward Irkutsk. We now know that troops were recalled to participate in an attack on Angarsk, which was aimed at the destruction of a portal. We lost some ground, but at least now the enemy can't teleport straight up our noses anymore. Losing ground might sound like a bad thing, but let's keep in mind that Siberia is a big place with not a whole lot in it, so let them have it if they want it so bad. The point I'm trying to make here, folks, is that we need to pick our battles carefully. If we lose this war, that's
this isn't new.
It for us.
Or sorry, no, it's not. It is new. Sorry.
So if retreating towards
Irkutsk
is what we need to do today, let's do that, so we can gain ground again tomorrow. All right?
Yeah, live to fight another day, as they say. There are still talks of another Mask movie with a female lead. That'd be cool, honestly. I would love to see that. That sounds awesome. Heads up, by the way, an epic is gonna start in just under half a minute from now, just so you guys know. But yeah, we got what we came here for, so let's go ahead and run on back now. I might not try and play this game for too long, by the way. Mostly because this game does seem to be pretty, heavy on my PC, kinda. Like, I do still hear the fans spitting a whole lot, even though I'm not in cutscenes anymore. We'll see for sure. We'll keep playing for now, and if I feel like we need to take a bit of a break, then we'll do so. I'm back. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea to, like, you know, play multiple games in one stream session anyway. It would definitely help when it comes to the idea of, like, doing longer streams as well, too. I know Dazzy does that, where he has, like, a schedule of, what games he plays over the course of, like, one whole session.
Nice!
Could I have a gun now?
Nah.
You know, it's funny, but usually when I pick up one of these things... Ah, there they are.
There they are. Good old double barrel shotgun. Oh, Kenny's in trouble. Yeah, the recoil on this game is nuts as well too. Is what I've noticed as well too while playing this.
Why won't that gate open? Because it is an advanced automatic security gate, of course.
Who was that?
It is I, Professor Gottlieb Kiesel, your scientific advisor. Guten Tag.
Does he always call in at random like that?
I think he just gets bored.
Yeah, might as well use a rocket launcher while I got on those big guys. These enemies move pretty fast as well too. Or at least these process guys do. Oh, that's Kenny, okay. I saw someone moving behind cover there. I didn't know if that was like an alien soldier or something. Yeah, I remember this part though. This is when the big old werewolf shows up.
Oh look! It's an angry steak!
Why are these cows so angry?
Why indeed. Oh wow.
Bullseye!
Looks like that was
I actually managed to kill one of them, or actually two of them with like one shot. Usually the werewolves take like at least 2 full shots from the double barrel. That's crazy. But yeah, this game definitely does not waste any time in like throwing you into the thick of it like right away. Cause yeah, if I think of the first encounter and the second encounter, they do at least try to ease you in when it comes to like the bigger bad guys like the werewolves. Or even the biomech things as well too, but nope, they're just there. But at the same time as well too though, the game also doesn't waste time in giving you new guns either. Like that was one of the things I remember bugged me with that stuff.
Is that how they turn us into the processed?
Yep. Mothership sucks you up, spits out a tentacle brain killing machine. I guess Mental's really into recycling.
Recycling good. Introduction. So this game also has audio logs as well too, funny enough. More lore to discover, I guess. But yeah, welcome back for the outbreak, everybody. I'm just here till you stop being serious. It's probably gonna be well. But yeah, welcome by the way, Moose. Hopefully you're doing well. The best starts just throw you in and like, well, good luck. Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like with this game, but I definitely do not mind at all. I love it so far, man. I love getting thrown into the action like right away. You know, that was one of the things that like kind of bugged me about Serious Sam 3 was how slow going. The pace kind of felt in that game, you know. It takes you forever to get like a shotgun or the double barrel shotgun or whatever. If you're not like if you don't know where the secret like weapons are in that game, you know.
I am at home with the me. I am rooted in the me who is on this adventure.
Okay, shut up, Kenny.
Hi, folks. This is Bill Corwin.
Anyway, yeah, I wanted to pause there just so we can check out that audio log that we got there as well too. Might as well get. Anytime I can find those audio logs, might as well stop and listen to them for, you know, lore. Would be fun to see how fleshed out the story for this game gets, considering, you know, the past Serious Sam games aren't really super well known for telling a story. Welcome, Draco. Best wishes, hopes you do find a lurk dimensional cozy. Big hugs with you there, my friend. Here's what to know about Son of the Mask. I thought we weren't gonna think about that or talk about that. What was it? Hold on. Yeah, we don't talk about that one. I guess we're gonna talk about it anyway. Nah, I'm just teasing. Well, the first one was PG-13 due to some adults mature themes that involves gangsters. This one is heavily watered down for a PG audience, and that's one of the reasons why fans despise it. So, okay, I see. Yeah, no, I never did watch it myself, but I have heard a lot of talk of how people tend to not really, you know, care much about that whole movie too much. I remember Son of the Mask. Yeah.
Hi, folks. This is Bill Corwin, and today I want to talk to you about Earth, our home. I was sitting in the studio today and eating a ration bar. And let me tell you, as ration bars go, it wasn't bad. Actually tasted of, you know, food, but it got me thinking, this is my life now. All our lives. The ration bars, the recycled water, the air raid sirens. Mental hasn't been here all that long, really, and already we're forgetting what it's like to be human. What made life on Earth so great? What we're fighting for. So let's change that. Let's remember. I'll try to make that a daily thing from now on. Thoughts on why we need to turn this around. Memories of why life is great. For now, let's start off easy. With a piece of music from the good old days.
Okay, interesting. So yeah, like, the important thing that I feel like we should definitely remember when it comes to the whole overall story of Serious Sam is, well, what we're most familiar with is when it comes to like the first and second counter, and I guess also Serious Sam 2, is, well, mainly first and second counter, they take place during like ancient Egypt and like other ancient like civilization periods in time, like way back then. But technically those games are also sci-fi in a way. They just don't usually go into the sci-fi part too much. But the whole reason that they take place in ancient Egypt is because the game first starts off with Sam using a time lock to go back in time, which is a piece of ancient alien technology that humans reverse engineer. And that's kind of like that's like a little bit of like a taste that's like the current world that this game kind of takes place in, because this is like the game is trying to be sci-fi like in the future, you know. It's supposed to be a sort of alternate kind of like future thing where humans have basically discovered the means of space travel by reverse engineering ancient alien technology that they have like uncovered by digging up a bunch of like Syrian technology stuff over in Egypt, basically. But because the humans, you know, discover space technology, they also inadvertently awaken an evil entity, I guess as you want to call them, as the game calls him, Mental. And Mental, because, you know, I guess he's evil or whatever, is basically on the warpath on all of humanity, and that is kind of like where the game is at right now, where they had, like, all of humanity has been fighting Mental and his hordes of bad guys, and they have now been pushed back over onto Earth, basically. So like I said, technically it's supposed to be sci-fi, like sci-fi futurist kind of stuff. Like there's supposed to be space travel stuff. There isn't, of course, though, because their whole excuse, I guess, is of like, you know, why we don't do space travel in these games is because, you know, like I said, they're pushed back on Earth. They can't really, you know, go anywhere else at this point now. But yeah, that's technically the world that these games take place in, pretty much. But anyway, sorry about the long ramble there. I guess I'm just a bit of a dork for the whole lore of the Serious Sam games, I guess. Welcome by the way, Pandora. Best wishes, hope you find Alert to Mr. Cozy. Love you tons. Mostly because Jim Carrey wasn't in Son of the Mask, I believe. No, maybe that's also the thing about too why a lot of people didn't like that movie either, eh? Yeah, no, Jim Carrey definitely sold the Mask movie for sure, man. He definitely really got into that role for sure, and he did it very well. I feel like it's the same thing with like the more recent movies he was in, those Sonic movies, where he plays as like Dr. Robotnik, eh? Like, at first I felt like, you know, it's a bit weird to have a guy like Jim Carrey playing as, you know, Dr. Eggman, but once I saw those movies and how hard he goes into the role, and how clearly you can tell that he loves playing as like Dr. Robotnik, yeah, no, basically all those like Sonic movies so far, like Jim Carrey definitely sells those movies as well too, man, just because of like how great he fills the role of Dr. Robotnik. It's awesome. The lore, yeah. It's intriguing because like the Serious Sam games are not normally known for lore. They do give lore bits here and there when you inspect certain things, like, you know, like your weapons and enemies and stuff in the past games, but like this game definitely tries harder to actually explain a proper story and plot now, which is interesting, and definitely the big reason why I want to like stop and actually like read all this stuff now, you know. Thank you for the headbat, Sinister. Big hugs back with you there, my friend. On the topic of the mask on the comics, as I mentioned, the comics were violence. Be mindful. I had yet to read them. They are bloody from what what they are depicted. I can see that, yeah. I could definitely 100% see that for sure. Congrats on the 40 stream streak there, Draco. Big hugs with you there, my friend. That's definitely a big stream streak for sure. I hope you do continue to find the streams to make them cozy. Just like the Grinch, he sold that role where it's hard to picture anyone else. Yeah, no, exactly, man. Yeah, honestly, a lot of movies that Jim Carrey was in have definitely become very legendary just because, you know, Jim Carrey does a hell of a job of, like, you know, selling those roles. It's awesome. Right, game. Let's go this way. I want you. Jim Carrey can make any movie gold. Yeah, he can, for sure, eh? Yeah, and I definitely do love Jim Carrey. He's cool. Hey, look, alien soldiers. I love you can like critical hit the certain bad guys like these guys, but just shoot them in the head. And if you do so, their heads just explode. So satisfying. Ah, crap. The one thing that kind of bugs me so far though about this game is with how weapons are kind of like placed on the hotbar here. Cause usually I'm used to whenever I have like the two different shotguns.
It's a wonderful day. The perfect day to surrender yourself for processing.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah. Loses power, his mega belches have potential to make his enemy's head explode. I could see this well too, yes. But yeah, the one thing that kind of bugs me about this game so far, it's only one thing right now, but like, in past Serious Sam games, whenever you have like the two different shotguns, like the regular shotgun and the double barrel, usually whenever I need the double barrel shotgun, I just press, you know, 3 on my keyboard like right away, and like boom, I got the shotgun. Like the double barrel shotgun, I should say. But this one, I need to double tap 3 now to actually take out the Or the super shotgun, I guess, just to make it easier for me to say.
Sam, I'm getting a signal from Father Mikhail. I'll upload the coordinates to your Natrixa.
All right. One ecclesiastical extraction coming right up.
Ecclesiastical extraction? Good one.
Very convincing, guess I'll turn myself in. Amazing. Welcome by the way, Paul Nerd, how are you doing? Hopefully you've been doing well in the week's been showing you in so far. But you know, it just throws me off a little bit with the fact that, like, you know, if I needed the super shotgun, I need to like double tap 3 now. I'm gonna be making that mistake a lot throughout this game, most likely. Like every so often, you'll just see me like swapping through like all different like shotguns trying to find the one I want.
Sir, I think that's it for now.
Why does Kenny just change voice actors there all of a sudden? 3, 2, 1, blast off. Sorry. You know, it's just like whenever I do swap weapons in this game, I do make the habit of like tapping the number button on my keyboard for what weapon I want. So, you know, if I want my melee weapon, I take up the pistol. If I need a rocket launcher, I press 5. You know, pretty much. It's a habit I like to make with games like this, just so I can, you know, swap to a gun I need like on the fly without having to, you know, like use the mouse wheel to like awkwardly scroll through everything at once. Throws all shotguns to Lizard. They all just hit my face and all go off at once when they hit the floor. It makes me think of that one scene from Simpsons. There's a... I think it was the episode of the cat burglar. Homer makes that whole like team of like, you know... Oh, look at this, tons of fungi. That Wilhelm scream.
Oh, sir, I recognize that thing. It's a scrapjack.
Let me take it apart so you can have a closer look.
I feel like Kenny would love to have a close look at that guy. Maybe he's just into fat guys, who knows? I lost track of what I was saying, now I got distracted. That's a chunker, really is a chunker, isn't he? I did it again, I did it again. I wanted the regular shotgun, I just swapped to the double barrel because I'm just so used to double tapping 3 for it. Can I melee this guy? Oh wait, no, I probably can't. Not right now, at least. Maybe later. There we go. Simpsons did it. Yeah, that's what I was saying, right? I was talking about Simpsons. Gonna lurk? No problem, sister. Enjoy the lurk, my friend. Hope you find information cozy. Big hugs with you there. You're dying enjoying your meal, and all of a sudden, hear yelling and shouting coming from the kitchen. That's Gordon Ramsay, and that's your cue to put the fork down and leave. That'd be crazy, oh my god. I feel like that would definitely be one of my worst fears of wanting to go out to like a new restaurant. Like I hear, you know, good things about like certain restaurants and I decide to go out there and like check it out for the first time, and like as I'm waiting for my meal I just hear screaming and whatnot. Like I hear screaming coming from the kitchen of some like weirdly British guy going, "You'll fucking kill someone!" That's when I'll just be like, oh fuck. Because I somehow found my way into like an episode of Kitchen Nightmares and I need to get the fuck out right now. Happy I have one number that solves all your problem. 3. That is one hell of a number there. 333. Bing bong. Yeah, I don't know why the graphics are like that. When they get all blurry and they take a little bit of time to like load in.
Son. In the name of the Holy Spirit.
And what's weird is that, like, even with these graphics saying my PC still, like, really heavily has to, like, get the fans blowing. Just so my PC doesn't get too hot and having to run these crappy graphics.
Hi, I'm Kenny.
Hellfire, we're ready for extraction.
I'm picking up Rodriguez and Jones at the Piazza della Repubblica. Meet me there?
It's a date. Father, grab your stuff. Let's not keep the lady waiting.
I have my shotgun and my faith, son. I am already...
I shouldn't run Crisis? Oh my lord. That'd be crazy. Yeah, no, this... I don't know what the hell is going on in my game. It's starting to drive me crazy right now. Like, graphics are all over the place. Like, they're taking a while to load in. And yet, for some reason, my PC has to go into overdrive with trying to stay cool and not get too overheated. Like, what? It drives me insane. Legit. Could be worse. You could be at a bar and hear someone yell, "No one needs this friggin' food." Bar rescue. Just see some, like, small, like, short stack, like a guy just running around throwing food everywhere, just screaming, "You don't know I need this!" That'd be crazy, oh my god. Does the fan need clean? I just cleaned the fans as well too, though, what's the thing? I literally just cleaned them, I'm not even joking. And yet, like, this game for some reason just has so much that needs to be processed at once. I don't know. Kenny sounds like he was voiced by different people, probably like 3 different people at once at this point now. It sounds like he changes voices, like voice actors, like every 3 minutes. I know. You know what? Let me take this time just to look at the settings again. I tried to do this like last time we played, but I couldn't find much of a solution. One thing I did try to do was I did set the max frames per second to like somewhere around here, instead of like leaving them on unlimited. But it looks like it didn't really. Maybe it did. I don't know. I can't tell. I did do auto detect, and for some reason auto detect just leaves these settings over here. It's crazy. CPU performance, bounce between speed and rendering quality depending on your system. Bounce between speed and rendering quality. It's not doing a good job on ultra for some reason. What if I just put everything on medium then? Oh yeah, and then the game has to do this every time I do this. Every time I press apply. I don't know how crappy the game's gonna look after doing that, but I guess we'll see. That wasn't my GLaDOS voice. It wasn't, my bad. Change things and you restart the game? Yeah, I probably do, don't I? I can do that later. Oh, this game also has a console command. Cool. Yeah, I can do that like right now. Hold on, let me do that. Shouldn't take too long. I probably don't need to restart, but I'm gonna do it anyway just in case. It's fine. Yeah, I need to get PC upgrades, that's for sure, man. I have definitely been using the same PC build for quite a long time. Not that it's like, you know, crappy whatever, it still runs fine, you know, it still runs games okay. It's just, I guess it's just getting to the point where, you know, it would be nice to have, like, a proper PC that can run high-end games without, you know, having to, get too overheated, you know? The quest to save Kenny's voice actor begins. It's actually kind of funny when you mention that, Dirk, because you got me thinking of how, You know, like, what exactly is our goal right now? And oh, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Like, what exactly is our goal throughout this whole game right now? And I guess the whole reason we're doing everything we're doing right now is just because we're looking for some kind of like alien relic called the Holy Grail. Because I guess for some reason the Holy Grail will help everybody. I don't know. Saving Private Kenny. God, that's definitely a movie I have not watched either, though. That's a movie I need to check out someday as well. It's funny mentioning the Holy Grail, though, because it's not the first time the Holy Grail actually became like the main objective in a serious Sam game. It was actually the main objective in the second Encounter, funny enough. Sam needs to like traverse all the different like ancient civilizations, like the Mayan, the Persian, and then the medieval periods, just to go and get the Holy Grail, because for some reason doing so leads to Sam getting back on track to his, you know, trip over to the mental, basically. Also, looking around, it doesn't look like the graphics changed too much. The game still kind of stutters a bit, though, funny enough. That's the thing that kind of bugs me, though. Every so often the game just kind of like, you know, stutters and lags a bit here and there, despite the fact that this game's not even like, you know, an online game, first off.
So, Father, you came all this way from Russia to find the Holy Grail?
Yes. Technically, like Catholicism, the Holy Grail is heretical. But this is no time for dogma. Each must do all he can to save planet.
Gotta love when a game character gets scuffed due to settings. Well, that's the thing as well too, like, fucking... the stuff was set to Ultra already, and yet the graphics were still taking forever to like load in or whatever.
And now for a short editorial. Who is Lord Ackerman? He's pretty evil, that much is clear, but who is he really? Who is he when he goes home and puts down the death ray? I'll tell you what I think he is. He's a bully. If you take away his armies, his ships, his propaganda drones, then he's just Jerry Duberman. That's right. Kid who used to beat me up in 4th grade because I was short. Just a coward who picks on people who seem weaker than him. And like Jerry Duberman, he's going to find out that the kid who's shorter than you is simply in a better position to punch you in the crotch.
Don't you guys get any funny ideas with the giant lizard?
It still hurts, because that's what
you can do other things to the crotch area other than punching it. Let's not think about that too hard, though. And yeah, I guess whoever this Jerry guy here is as well, too, I guess is the other main villain for this game as well. So I think they already mentioned some kind of, like, villain character that we also got to, like, see as well, too, in the whole prologue. Some guy who just keeps getting uglier, apparently. Wait, what does it say? Hold on. Does that belong in a museum or on the battlefield? Call AAA. Do not attempt to recover alien artifacts yourself. Leave it to the professionals. Hail, Happy. Hey there, long lost. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Hope you've been doing well there. It is good to see you. Big hugs with you there, my friend.
Is that a giant metal space snake?
Yep.
Oh, I see. Good. That's good.
I love how much Sam just says yep to everything. Got an achievement for killing 100 bad guys with a headshot. Okay. Why is the angel's crotch fuzzy? Oh, that's normal, never mind. They just forget to shave every so often. Wanted for crimes against humanity, Lord Archman, dead or alive. That was the demon-looking guy we saw earlier on a different poster. So that's not mental. Okay, that's not mental. It's just the other villain that the developers have basically made to just give a sort of like, you know, face for who's gonna be, for the sake of, you know, having a villain for players to hate. Chillin', yeah, it's good to hear that you're just chilling there, Lomas. I'm happy to hear that. Don't worry, I'm not a Johnny Cage main anymore. Anymore, he says. That implies, though, that you were a Johnny Cage main, and with that being said, so too, I feel like you could also still very much become a Johnny Cage main again, for all we know. Oh wow, there's a lot all of a sudden here. Oh, that's Kenny. I saw someone like moving at the corner of my eye there, and I just assumed that was a bad guy. I'm so not used to having like friendly characters in a serious Sam game. There we go. I did it again. I was double tapping like 3 to get the regular shotgun. Oh god, that's gonna really bug me, man. Hi Big Chunky Come on Dragon. Hey there, Rhinozard. Welcome on in. I'm not gonna stop with the Doom reference jokes. It's all good there, don't worry, Moose. Fuck, man, you remind me that there is in fact like a Doom movie out there. I super forgot about that fact, man. I remember watching the Doom movie like several years back, but I don't remember anything from that movie other than like the other than the final scene where they kind of reference the whole like game more, you know, by having like a sort of like first person kind of like view scene there. Is the radio not playing anything? Guess not.
Oh, fudge nuggets! I got something in my shoe.
Did you really say fudge nug? You should just stop, Kenny. Just stop. 3 in fact, I think 3 Doom movies. That's crazy, man. If there actually is 3 Doom movies, I only know of the one. That's the only one I've ever really seen. Yeah, best wishes to your Rhinozard. Hopes you find the Lurk Dimension cozy. And I belly's been poked. Boop Spaghetti Ryuji. Thank you for the belly ups as well to Big Hug Spaghetti. He booped me again, yee. And Headbatty. I love this cutscene. Sam just finds his ball and is just like, you know what would be awesome if I just snort this.
I theorize that the cloud of nanoparticles contained within can grant powerful new skills. However, the human brain may not be... You inhaled it, didn't you?
Yep.
Of course you did.
God, why is this game so... Sorry, just like, I keep hearing the fans going in overdrive on my PC and it's pissing me off, because like, why is this game so much on my PC? Ugh, it's driving me crazy. Doom 2, and Annihilation, okay. Annihilation was the only movie that had a game-accurate BFG. Did it? I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. I love that. Yeah, thank you for all the pokes and the blibs and everything there as well, Rhinozord. Happy, how you feeling? Are you feeling any better? I'm feeling okay. A little overstimulated a bit from all the readings and like all the blibs and stuff, but yeah, I'm okay. You know, I'm definitely feeling, oh god, I can't speak. I am definitely feeling much better, that's for sure. I did wake up this morning with like a bit of a headache and nausea, which did suck. I did take some like Tylenol though, so I do feel better. So yeah. How are you doing though, Fallen? Hopefully you're doing alright yourself there. But yeah, skill trees, or SAM, or whatever they... Syrian Artifacts of Might, that's what they call them, okay. But yeah, basically skill trees. It's crazy, man. I remember reading into all this last time we played. This was actually around the time when we stopped playing as well too. Like shortly after we got the skill points, I took a bit of a break from the game. But yeah. Doing it right so far? That's good you're doing it right there, Fallen. I'm happy to hear that. And yeah, all the big hugs. That's good to hear, yeah. Hope Happy is doing okay. I heard you were a bit under the weather. I was mostly job hunting throughout the day. Yeah, thank you for your concern, Paul. I do appreciate tons. Same to you there, Fallen. Thank you so much, my friend. But yeah, don't worry about me. I'm definitely doing okay now. Admittedly though, my head is still a bit achy. But I'll be okay. It'll be fine. Just gotta remember to, you know, take it easy and try not to stress out too much, pretty much. Doesn't help that this game is constantly making my PC like super hot, but whatever. Job hunting has been blah. No, I get you there, Ponder. Best wishes as well to their Ponder, and hopes the job hunt gets better soon. Hopefully you do find something soon. Big hugs with you there. But you know, I remember from the skill tree here, I did go awooga when I saw all the dual wield stuff here, and also the fact you can do some crazy melee stuff as well. But to start off with, I do kind of want to go for the dual wield stuff, so we're gonna do that. Starting by getting a looter shooter, just because I'm probably gonna be shooting a lot. And alrighty. Hopefully I can find another one of those, SAM things, as the game calls them. Or Syrian Artifacts of Might. All I get is, spam calls. Yeah, I hate that, man. I know that feel as well. That's all I ever get as well, either. At some point, I'm gonna get so frustrated with spam calls that I'm just gonna pick up the phone and just, like, answer by just going piss or fuck or whatever like that. Bad guys. Drop the shield, idiot. Here we go. Damn it, can you stop getting in front of my gun? Jeez, almost shot you 3 times now. Even though he hasn't actually been in front of my gun, I just keep like flick shotting him because I keep mistaking him for a bad guy. Okay, what are you doing, Kenny? I watched him just like stand there and just go, ouch, as he just got shot. Reloading? That's funny. I don't know what reloading is. I just throw a gun away and just pick up another one. I don't know how to reload guns. That'd be very John Wick, I feel like, especially in the second John Wick movie, where near the end of the movie, he's just like constantly picking up a new gun from like the henchman he's shooting.
My son, there are people up there. They need our help.
What? Oh, I see. There's a gunfire over there. Help the Italian resistance. Sure, why not? We Can Be Heroes is also what the optional objective is called. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Reward unknown.
We'll have your back, sir.
I will pray for you.
Since you have the shotgun, can you shoot and I'll pray?
As you wish.
Kenny still doesn't have a gun either. Oh, hey, here we are. We got Paolo and yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that name.
Welcome to Rome, friend. How do you like it? Love the food. Hate the traffic. Traffic. Well, my convoy got blown up. Still better than before the war. Your neighbors are noisy. Yes, but the view is wonderful.
usual, saving the planet.
You should talk to Massimo. This is also his hobby.
Oh, they're throwing drones at us now with bad guys standing on them. Kinda makes me think of that movie The Incredibles. Those flying drone things the henchmen in that movie ride on. There is a lot of them, holy crap. There we go.
Now that's what I call raising the roof.
Thank you, my friend. I think we have been fighting every day since the city was invaded. Massimo! Massimo! No! He is dead.
What gave that away?
Sorry. I saw him fight. He was a real badass.
How can he be dead? He is Massimo Murena, the hero of the Italian resistance, the spirit of Roma. Is that really how his story ends? It does not seem right.
We never get to retire, do we? What's your name?
Paolo.
Nope. Your name is Massimo Murena.
It is?
Yep, that's you. Massimo Murena, hero of the Italian resistance. Got it?
But who died?
Some guy called Paolo. Just a brave, ordinary Roman. But Massimo Murena will take revenge, won't he?
It's what he would have wanted. Take this, my friend.
I was eyeballing that gun there. Well, don't mind if I do. Alrighty. Alright, so we have a new gun. We have the good old assault rifle, and looks like it works just as the assault rifle does in Series M3. Interesting. I have an Italian friend who would love to hear Italian resistance right now. Hell yeah, that'd be awesome. When everyone has a shotgun, no one will fly. Wait, I think I messed it up. It's funny because I actually did just watch that movie The Incredibles not too long ago as well too. Just steal a line from Command Mission. I must steal Masamo. Unfortunately, I'm not familiar with that one, unfortunately. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is interesting so far. So pressing 4 switches to the assault rifle, as I've come to learn. It looks like the assault rifle does also, much like the assault rifle in... Yeah?
I hope you were successful, my son.
You win some, you lose some. Can't tell which one this was.
Okay. I thought I was expecting the message.
Today, I would like to urge you to consider the subject of hope. Hope is an intellectual anomaly common in the lower species. A primitive belief that somehow, against all odds, the inevitable can be averted.
I felt like shutting him up there. I didn't want to hear whatever he was going to say. It's a Mega Man X spin-off game? Oh, okay, I see. Interesting. I want to check it out at some point, actually. What I was gonna say, oh yeah, basically all I was gonna say is that the assault rifle looks like you do need to reload it. Much like the assault rifle in Series M3. The biggest difference so far I'm noticing, though, is that this one does have a very big magazine capacity compared to the old one. Even including the Series M Fusion, which we played. The base Series M3 game, like the original version, the magazine capacity in that one was 40. In the Fusion version it was 50, but this one you get like a full-on 80 mag capacity. We'll see how good the reload is eventually.
I sense evil presence.
Is your priest sense tingling?
I just see pale corpses and floating objects.
Oh, okay, that'll do it. Is that a fucking vampire?
Sir, it's an Oregon hemivore.
A what?
It's a fucking vampire,
Yeah.
Kenny.
That's just a literal fucking alien vampire. Oh my god, bro. That's crazy. Is there more? Yeah, there are. Let's see how good the assault rifle is. If I can spot wherever the vampires are going.
Let me give you your lunch with that holy water. Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition.
I love when the vampires just burn up in flames after you kill them.
So long, suckers.
Nosferatu. literally just look like Nosferatu, doesn't he?
You shall reap what you have sown.
Yeah, so far the assault rifle is not too bad. It definitely does what you expect it to do. The one thing I'm also loving as well too is the fact of how fast the reloads are in this one compared to Series M3. Reloading in Series M3 wasn't always an issue, but it was a thing that kind of bugged me a bit here and there. Just because you can definitely run into the situation of where you do get surrounded and you're just stuck reloading all the guns that you have. But you know, reloading this one's fast, which is what it should be for a game like this, so that's very good. That's crazy though, fucking vampires now. That's nuts.
Let's go up here some.
I love how we still refuse to give Kenny a gun. We found how many guns so far, and Kenny's just around, just watching, hiding in the sidelines as we just kill all the aliens. No happy day walker vampires? Nah, apparently not.
Sounds like we're about to have company.
Oh wow, that's company, alright. Oh wow, that flashed, holy crap.
I almost made Stairway to Heaven joke.
You are forgiven, Father.
I like their writing for this game. It's definitely goofy, but I can excuse it because it definitely does feel like it's still very much a Serious Sam game, you know? It feels appropriate for a Serious Sam game. Yeah, I love that. I almost made a joke about Stairway to Heaven. I would have loved it if he did make that joke. I guess.
Wow, what a lovely view.
Planet Earth, baby. There's no place like it.
I have expected a nuke to just like go off in the distance there to be like, whoa, yeah, that's definitely one hell of a view there. Oh, another audio thing. Bubbles and Hellfire.
This is Bill Corwin, bringing you Memories of Earth. A few of our listeners left us messages about what they miss from the old days. Here's one now.
Bubble baths. There, I said it. I miss bubble baths. And incendiary minigun rounds, obviously. I mean, I didn't appreciate them back then, but I sure would like to have some now. It's how I got my call sign, after all. But if I had to pick, like, right this instant, I'd have to go for bubble baths. Or a really big knife.
All right. Thanks for calling in. Let's hope there's foamy, scented bathwater in your future, and guns and knives and stuff. Hi, folks. This
Okay, interesting. I wanted to check the other audio log there because I noticed the sprite for the audio thing there had like a number 2 in there. I thought that 2 was there because of the fact that we found audio log 2, but no, it's just there. Yeah, not gonna lie though, just the whole talk of like bath stuff there, like it was definitely silly, but I kind of do agree. There's a part of me that actually does kind of miss bubble baths as well. I remember, like, growing up as a kid, like at a very young age, like when I was a very young little lizard, I would always take bubble baths way back then, and excuse me, I get hiccups. And yeah, I guess there's just a part of me that just kind of missed taking bubble baths now, just because of how, you know, cozy they can feel. Just, you know, laying back in a bathtub full of, like, you know, hot water with some bubbles to, you know, help soothe you and whatnot.
I am reloading.
I thought I could smash that crate for a second there for ammo. Yeah, usually nowadays, whenever it comes to, you know, getting clean, I just, you know, go for showers just because, you know, they're quick and easy. But, you know, game's got me thinking about bubble baths now, how nice and cozy it would be. Just to take one now. Where's Kenny? Just realized, oh, he's all the way back there, okay. In the shadows as well, too. Kenny's being sent to the Shadow Realm. Alright, Kenny, get out of the way. I know there's no friendly fire damage, but you do look like an idiot standing in the middle of combat like that. Okay, what's down here? Another life thing. Why does Sam have to, like, inspect the gadget every time he picks it up? Whatever. There's another radio here. We need to, like, interact with this radio to, like, hear stuff? Doesn't seem like it.
Sometimes I wish I was back in university. Of course, it exploded and then fell out of orbit. So I guess this is safe by comparison?
Kenny went to a university that was up in space, I guess? Okay. Gotta remember, this game is technically a sci-fi game. Technically. Yeah, that radio's just gonna be static, I guess. I guess if I had to, like, wager a guess on what's going on the radio there is, if you missed one radio earlier in the level and then get to hear, like, whatever kind of, like, lore stuff was happening, then the game would, like, drop another one there just in case. But since it's, like, nothing but static there, it must just mean that we already did hear whatever the game has to offer.
And now a message from Lord Akraman. Today I would like to urge you to consider the subject.
And he's just repeating stuff about Hope there again. This is clear. There's some kind of graffiti of the clears. I'm sure I'll see those buddies soon, eh? You know, it's like it's a serious Sam game. You gotta have the clears, which also means we'll eventually see the kamikaze guys as well too. Wonder where they're at. Sam's like, look at watch them.
That's right, you sons of bitches! I'll fuck mental! I'll fuck your whole army! Come at me, you alien pendejos! You want Mexican? I got Mexican! You want American? I got American! Y'all want a bite of me? Come get your chile con carnage!
Rodriguez, sex, drugs, machine guns.
What he said.
Jones, less talking, more shooting.
Sam.
Nice
That's
to
crazy.
see you in one piece.
Yeah. Never been so glad to see your ugly face, cabron.
Why is Rodriguez just Mexican now?
Where's the rookie?
I really wish I had a gun!
Catch!
He gets a gun now.
Oh, I lost my shoe.
Kenny, the new guy.
Nice shot. Crap one-liner, though.
I wasn't trying to do a one-liner.
I lost my shoe. Dude, that doesn't even make sense.
Should have said surprise. Just as you turned around. That would have been sweet.
I was just trying to survive.
I love how everyone's just acting like action star heroes, but meanwhile Kenny's just there. Does he still have a missing shoe? Where is he? Oh, he's somewhere else now.
This looks like a combat situation.
Oh no, he's got his shoe back. Oh, I shot Father Miguel there. Or whatever his name is, I already forgot. How do you lose him? I'm not gonna ask. It's like, how do you lose your shoe and all that? The one thing that's definitely very interesting about the characters there, like Rodriguez and Jones, is they're definitely not new to the series. They do appear in Serious Sam 3. But that was the thing as well too, though. They only sort of like are there at the start of the game for like maybe 2 minutes, and then they're just gone. They just die. But I guess because this is a prequel to Serious Sam 3, I guess the developer saw this as an opportunity to like actually make Jones and Rodriguez like actual characters, instead of just like, you know, characters that, you know, that are apparently tied to Sam in some way and just die later. And also there's the good old kamikaze screams again. The kamikazes are finally here. I missed whatever the main characters were talking about when it comes to the kamikazes. I was too busy yapping. Holy crap, they're really swarming. There we go. It's not that hard, Kenny.
What is happening in Russia?
So, Kenny, you should have gone for an odd joke. Always good with Nard. I see you.
They're still going on about the one-liner. I'm just a nerd. That's for some reason is out here shooting guns and Leon Kenny.
I think they're all dead.
Look before you leap. It's not that hard, Kenny. You know,
Kenny,
was definitely.
I got a good one for you. Ragnarok. That does not work.
Yeah, that one was a bit of a leap. they're really ragging on Kenny so hard in this. Holy crap! I lost my shoe. I can't focus. I'm laughing too hard now. Kenny's trying, man. I probably would have been going for something very basic with these vampire guys with, I don't know, I probably would have just said something like burn in hell, you know, since they're burning. I'm very basic like that, I guess. Took my shoe, didn't touch me though.
I won't give up, so you might as well die. Please? Wow, I'm still alive.
Ken, it's not that hard.
Hey, Kenny, you come up with a good one-liner yet? Or are you still waiting for the other shoe to drop?
Rodriguez, cut him some slack. He's new. He'll learn.
Still waiting for the other shoe to drop. So Rodriguez is having fun. I will say though, with the fact that this game has a bunch of NPCs to stand by your side while we have fights, does make having these fights a lot more stimulating. And I definitely have like moments here and there where I have to kind of like scan the whole room and be like, okay, where's the bad guys? Because I can't figure out where they are. Because usually I just go by, you know, like hearing, like if I don't see bad guys, then usually I just like listen as well too for if there's any bad guys around me. But since there's so much gunfire, I can't hear them. Uh-oh.
What the hell?
You're lucky you only took one shot. You must be Gohan, he still can't dodge.
Okay, time to break out the big guns.
What, the minigun? But that's Hellfire's. You know what she's like about people taking her stuff.
Nah, she won't mind if I take it.
Yeah. Alright, I guess we're using the minigun.
Hey, Joe! Wanna bet I kill that thing first?
Oh, you wanna owe me money that bad? Be my guest.
Hey, Joe! Remember when we killed that wyvern in Tokyo?
Technically speaking, it was a battle, but it died just the same.
Are they talking about shooting dragons? What the hell? Is that real? Yeah, this game does not waste time at all in giving you, just throwing in the thick of it. Since we're like level 2 here and we already have the damn minigun. Because like in all of the Serious Sam games, usually it takes a couple of levels until you get it. But no, we got it right now. Even have the boss fight a little bit.
That, my friends, is an ex-snake.
Technically speaking, it's an ex-basilisk.
Shut up, Rodriguez!
Okay. Hellfire Express. Hellfire, caution, extremely flammable. I guess this was also before Hellfire decided to dye her hair and put into like 2 pointers or whatever.
You're right on time. Hey, Carter,
who's that?
What's new?
Did you know this exact same model of bus was used in the assassination attempt on the Italian Prime Minister's personal ufologist in 2052? Now, most people say it was the Illuminati, but I'm pretty sure it was the CIA. Your tax money at work.
Paranoid? Who told you that?
Why did I even ask?
Ladies and gentlemen, the express bus to anywhere but here is now departing.
Want me to drive?
I don't trust your driving, Stone. Remember what happened in Oslo?
Hey, that nun came out of nowhere.
You know what's funny? Today's my birthday.
Oh my god, Rodriguez. It was Rodriguez's birthday as well too in Serious Sam 3. That's crazy. Oh, Nelly, I did not do a good job of finding any secrets at all. That's nuts. Do not make a cybernetic dragon joke. I'm better than attack button. I end my turn. Damn it! Love a tons moose. This is also interesting as well too when it comes to the whole like end of level result screen here. This is definitely not like a new thing. Like every Serious Sam game has always done this, where it gives you like the list of like how well you did in a level. You know, how much kills you get, how much secrets you found, and yada yada yada. The main thing that I find interesting though is that there's actually not a counter for how many bad guys are in a level. Because usually in a level, it's like, you know, you killed this many out of this number that was actually in a level, kind of thing. But no, for this game, it just tells you how many you killed, and that's it. Doesn't exactly tell you if you got them all in a level or not. So that's just very interesting to me there. Anyway, next level. Okay. Oh god, the game is really shouldn't have been now. Oh god, yeah, the game is really shouldn't have been.
Valley of Bones.
And the Lord said to him, "Can these bones live?" And Ezekiel said, "O Lord, they will obey your commands."
Asks questions later. Bro's standing by him and is just like, what the fuck?
And that's how you do it.
Thank you for rescuing me, friends.
You're welcome, Father. But we still need to get you into the Vatican Library.
All right, team. Give me some options.
Rome's sealed tighter than a virgin's buttocks. Sorry, Padre. Wheels are out. Hellfire, what about wings?
No way! It's like the annual Octanian Raider convention up there.
Fräulein Hellfire is correct. Unless Vesuvius were to erupt, enemy control of the airspace will remain absolute.
Yes, that's it! We'll use Vesuvius, just like in 2010, when they used HARP to trigger that volcano in Iceland and brought down all air traffic in Europe to stop the Illuminati from getting out of Belgium.
I'm a conspiracy theorist.
The HARP is a high-frequency active auroral research program. It is not an earthquake machine.
Yeah, well, that's what they want you to think.
Nonsense! I would know about such a device.
Actually, it is an earthquake machine.
Verdammt!
Wait, I'm right? Yes! I knew it!
And now he'll never shut up. Thanks.
We called it Project Rock and Roll. A powerful experimental weapon designed to provoke seismic activity. It hasn't been used in years. But
what a name for a project that's all about creating a machine that creates earthquakes.
We need to manually place beacons to realign the satellite.
Then the team just won an all-expenses-paid trip to beautiful Pompeii.
It's crazy. It's impossible. I love it. Let's do it.
Sam, I need the team to place 8 beacons. I've uploaded the target locations to your Nitrixa.
Okay, guys. All we need to do is take these doodads to their designated locations. Rodriguez, you go north. Kenny, west. Jones, do the stadium. I'll take care of the south. And you know the drill. Last one back pays for drinks tonight.
Yep, on it. Moving out.
I'll be in the car.
Alrighty then. I am gonna pause here. I need to use the bathroom like really badly actually. So be right back, everybody. BRB. Buh. Alrighty, I'm back. Oh boy. Sorry about the long wait, everybody. Oh yeah, I just like really badly had to use the bathroom there. But yeah, I'm back, and I feel a whole lot better after doing so. So yeah. Still trying to find my head place though. My head is still kind of aching a bit. I just realized as well too. Also trying to catch my breath as well too. Ooh, excuse me. But yeah. Welcome back. Hey, thank you, Fallen. Thank you for being patient, but I do appreciate tons. I know a female badger who would love this guy, Illuminati, trying hide tracking devices in your socks. That's why I never wear any. Whew, sorry, still trying to catch my breath. Yeah, to be honest, I don't usually wear socks too often either, but that's just because, you know, I'm a giant Komodo dragon. It's hard to find stuff that fit me. Nah, I'm just joking. Welcome back, thank you, Moose. Thank you for being patient as well. Let me go ahead and hydrate here really quickly. I need to like drink more, get more hydration. That's probably also another reason why my head's also still aching. Alrighty. Whew. Okay. And yeah, I guess while we're here as well too, you know what? I'm going to poke at the options again. I'm going to see if I can maybe lower the graphics a bit more, and maybe hopefully that will help with what's going on here. I'll try putting it at 60 frames per second, maybe that'll be fine. I'll just put everything on low this time. And maybe, hopefully, that will help with the issue of the fact that this game is really using up a lot of like CPU usage, hopefully. Unless doing that just broke my game there. It actually legit did, that my game just closed. That's crazy. Let's see if I can boot up the game again then. Let's see. Just waiting for the cloud save to go through, and there we go. Okay, let's try again. I'll double check the settings just to make sure it actually did stick when we get back in there. Yeah, what we'll probably do as well too is if the game is still being very heavy on my PC, then maybe what we'll do is we'll do what we did with like Doom the Dark Ages, where we play the game in like short spurts pretty much. You know, maybe like do like a short 2-hour or 3-hour session, and then I guess maybe swap to like a different game afterwards. We'll see. No, it did not stick. I need to reapply what I just did. And hope the game doesn't close again. I probably shouldn't, but the fat guys with the robot arms are now cyber demons. They kinda do give that whole vibe of like a cyber demon, don't they? Kinda. Oh, excuse me. They're, excuse me. They're more of like, they're more Mancubus-like than Cyber Demons, I would say, though. But, that's just because, like, the original Scrapjack, which is the name of those chunky guys there, that's because the original model for them, they were actually originally going to be a Mancubus, because before Serious M3 became Serious M3, when they were making that game, it was going to be a new Doom game, but then they changed it from that to the next Serious Sam game, pretty much. But that was a Serious M3 though, so yeah. Just in case I'm gonna reload the game, I'm gonna like quit and boot it back up again, just in case. Just to double check and make sure the settings I put in are fine now. God, yeah, this is definitely the one game that's been giving me the most trouble so far out of the whole series. And that's just because my PC is getting a bit outdated, I guess. I definitely need to get, like, PC upgrades at some point, man. If only it wasn't so expensive, though. That's the thing. Okay, let me look. Okay, it's all set to low now. Hopefully, we'll be good now, hopefully. We're gonna cross our fingers and hope that everything's gonna work out well now. So, let's get back into where we were. Did I... Okay, it did autosave, okay. I didn't make a save before I did all those changes. But hopefully this autosave will be fine. Chapter 3, 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. First time I thought when Mental invaded? I knew it. That's what I thought. Closely followed by oh shit. By Carter. Yeah, so I guess Carter's main theme is that he's the conspiracy nut. He thinks everything weird that happens is all just the Illuminati. And switching from 30 to 60 frames per second, and the PC just quitting light because of it. Yeah, no, I don't usually have this problem with my PC too much, is the thing. It depends on the game, I guess. If the game is like really, you know, I guess heavy with like graphics or whatever, then it can happen. Especially like a lot more modern games as well too. Like I remember having the same issue with Cyberpunk, sadly enough, because I do want to play that game as well. Any other game, like, it's fine. It's just, like... It mostly feels like, any kind of, like, AAA game or AAA-esque kind of game usually gives me those troubles.
Sam, I need the team to place 8 beacons. I've uploaded the target locations to your Nitrixa.
Okay, guys. All we need to do is take these doodads to their designated locations. Rodriguez, you go north. Kenny, west. Jones, do the stadium. I'll take care of the south. And you know the drill. Last one back pays for drinks tonight.
Yep, on it. Moving out.
I'll be in the car.
Poor Hellfire. Okay, well, so far, I'm not really... Well, I guess I was kind of noticing a bit of a difference when it came to, like, how the frames were looking. It looked like it was kind of, like, lagging behind a bit. But it did kind of pick up, I guess. It seems like that's just how the game works, I guess, when it comes to the graphics. It just takes a bit of a while for it to all load in. It's really weird. What are we even doing here again? We're putting up things to, like, enable some kind of, like, earthquake thing so we can make the volcano explode just so we can get to, like, some kind of place? I totally lost track of, like, everything. Go to Pompeii and blow up Vesuvius. Just a regular day in the life of Sam Stone. The next clue to the location of the Grail is in the Vatican Library, but Rome remains inaccessible. To ground the Octanian raider fleet, General Bran has decided to use the harp to make Vesuvius erupt. This means planting 8 satellite beacons around the ruins of Pompeii. Okay, I see. That's the whole reason, right, okay. We want to get to the Vatican Library, but it's too dangerous to, like, go in there. So we're trying to, like, make things explode here so we can, like, you know, actually survive going over to wherever this library is. Just to tease, can you turn motion blur on, please? I'm getting dizzy. I don't think I saw a thing for motion blur, though. That's the thing. Usually I do turn that stuff off as well, because I also hate having motion blur in these games, but I don't see that at all here. This is here, hold on. No, I don't see anything for motion blur. Oh well, I tried. But yeah, I do recognize that you were just teasing there, Moose, don't worry. But you didn't definitely make me intrigued though to look, because I actually didn't recall if there actually was motion blur here or not. I'm not seeing any motion blur when I do spin around, so it should be fine. Hey, look, stuff. I definitely have ammunition, even some rockets. I don't know where I'm getting the rockets, but we have rockets, that's good. But yeah, so far when I listen to my PC, it's not really doing what it was before of spitting the fans like crazy, so I guess this game isn't being too heavy anymore. I would hope. But we'll just have to see when we get like real into the thick of it. Especially when we get into the cutscenes, because for some reason the cutscenes are where the game gets the most heaviest.
What's it like being on the ground again?
Kinda boring.
Yeah, you don't say. Oh wow, okay. I noticed another thing about this game actually, a difference between this and the other ones, was using your melee is actually kind of slow compared to the other games. Like if we're comparing this game's knife to the one in like the first and second encounter, you kind of swing this one around a lot more slower than you do in the first and second encounter. So it kind of throws me off a bit there. Because usually I like to use the melee weapon on the Gnar characters, the Gnar enemies. But because of how slow I swing the damn thing now, I kind of can't really use it. Who's Barvin? Oh, you. I was just messing with you. Yeah, it's all good. We haven't seen any of the clear bad guys yet either, actually. They should have been that one cutscene there as it was bugging out, but that's it. I was worried for a second that me meleeing that bad guy there was gonna make me a free target for the kamikaze, but the kamikaze actually did stop for me there, funny enough. Okay then. Shink. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Again, though, I definitely do appreciate the fact that they did fix that one thing that bugged me when it came to explosions in the game. Specifically with Serious Sam 3. Explosions in that game were just a mess of particles, basically. Reminds me of my old Toshiba, the moment's 3D graphics start to load up. All you hear is World of Fan. Would move so fast you could feel the cool air from the cooling pad 3 feet away. It's crazy, man. But yeah, it's... The main... I know I talked about this a lot here already, but like the main reason I worry a whole lot about my PC getting like way too hot, especially when I, you know, run games like this and I hear the fans in my PC going crazy, like crazy fast. It's because it did happen before years ago where I was playing a game all comfortably and whatnot, and all of a sudden the PC just went out, and yeah, a bunch of like important stuff in my PC just basically just burnt out and like, you know, just fizzled away, and I had to get like a whole bunch of replacement parts, which was like, you know, not cheap. So nowadays I tend to worry a hell of a lot for whenever I can, you know, basically feel my PC getting really hot, you know. Because I don't want to run into that kind of situation again where my PC burns out and I basically don't have a working PC anymore, you know. I kind of need a working PC so I can, you know, work. So yeah, I definitely do apologize with the fact that, like...
Why do I keep running into locked doors?
Dad, look. You're always going the wrong way?
Doors hate you?
Increased security in war zones?
Am I the only one who knows you shouldn't answer a rhetorical question?
No, sir, Oh.
Kenny. I was gonna say there, I do apologize for having to play games like this with, like, you know, super low graphic settings. I definitely do wish I could, you know, admire games like this with, like, you know, max graphic settings. I really do. But it's really difficult to do so with a PC like mine that's, you know, getting a bit dated. I keep saying it is getting a bit dated, but it's not really getting outdated. Like I said, I can still run games okay enough. But either way, though, I do still wish I had like a pretty, you know, awesome ass PC that would run games no problem. Someday, maybe, someday. Hey, another audio log. The ball game.
Hello, everyone, and thanks for tuning in. This is Bill Corwin with Memories of Earth. Remember going to the ball game? We all did it, on every continent in every country. Sometimes the ball was round, sometimes it was oval. Some balls were black and white, others were brown. Sometimes the ball was a puck, or maybe even a frisbee. Even if you weren't into it, you knew someone who was. It was a thing that, in its own way, united us. I miss those carefree afternoons when all that mattered was which way the ball went. That feeling of being together in a big circle with thousands of other people, feeling the surge of the crowd, the excitement, the tension, having a beer and a hot dog, and just screaming along with everyone else until your throat was raw. Taking it all way too seriously because we knew it didn't matter that much. As opposed to now, we have to laugh about everything because it's way too serious. We need to get that back. That's what we're fighting for.
Funny how he says it's way too serious when, you know, this game is basically titled Serious Sam. It's all about things getting serious. My mom managed to buy one that didn't have Windows installed on it, so it's possible. I guess this is definitely very possible, yeah.
Hey, guess what I found?
More rhetorical questions?
Sorry, I like zoned out there, thinking about the fact that we found keys there. But I guess I was also thinking about like ball games there as well too. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not much of a, I don't really, you know, pay too much attention to like ball games myself either. But if I did have to pick a sport though that I do like to watch, I guess, I definitely don't mind watching a good old hockey game, you know. Oh, excuse me, I'm getting like real bad hiccups there. Epic music, what? Okay, I guess it's just these bad guys coming. Holy crap. I'm trying to keep up with the FIFA news, but meh. Yeah, it's not, that's totally fair there. It's understandable there, Moose. Yeah, like I said, I'm not much of a sports goer myself either. I mean, I never really pay much attention to sports in general, to be honest. It's just that, like, yeah, if I did have to, like, you know, go to some kind of sports outing or watch a certain kind of sports at some place, it would probably be hockey, you know, because, you know, I I am definitely Canadian, and the Canadian blood in me definitely does appreciate a good old hockey game, I guess. But I definitely am not opposed to other sports though, like, you know, football or soccer, baseball, and whatever. Guess we have to go this way. I'm seeing stuff over there.
I got a bone to pick with you.
Oh, Sam. Never change.
All clear. That was me killing a clear, by the way.
See, Rookie, that's how you do a one-liner. And he didn't even lose his shoe.
Poor Kenny. It's gonna be a shame when he dies, though, isn't it? I have a feeling he's gonna, like, die at some point in this game. Mostly because Kenny doesn't show up in, like, you know, Serious Sam 3, so that's kind of telling. Mainframe rated PS for pretty stupid. That's crazy. Welcome, by the way, Raynolf. How are you doing? Hope you've been doing well in the week's been so far. I actually found a readable note in a Serious Sam game. That's crazy. Well, actually, it's not too crazy. That it is a thing you kind of do in the first and second counter as well too. You just read in through the whole Triska menu is the thing. Anyway, if you can't find the key, chances are Fabio has stolen it again. It all began when Dr. Stein discovered those alien artifacts in the ruins. It just made something inside Fabio snap. He rejected the whole modern world and decided that only the ancients, with their superior knowledge, derived from alien visitors, really had any answers, and that's when he discovered Portunus, the ancient god of keys. Fabio believes that he must reenact Portunalia, burning a key in sacred ceremony to unlock, I don't know what exactly, some sort of metaphorical alien, multi-dimensional house, I think. He thinks that way he will ascend to a higher dimension and become immortal. He's also convinced some sort of sinister bureau is trying to stop him. Well, that's just us trying to get the damn keys back. So if you're looking for the key, he's probably taking it down to the temple on the lake. Good luck. Personally, I'm guessing that if his ritual ever works, he'll just summon more of Mental's minions. That'll be just our luck. Signed by EDF. That is hilarious. Key to success, open the door. Reward, rage nanoparticles. ASS, artificially simulated stupidity. I love that one, their boost, and that's awesome. I guess I follow this marker to go do an objective? I'm assuming at least. Oh dear. With how often I actually find myself getting surrounded in this game compared to all the other ones, I feel like I definitely need to be using all these other guns a lot more, actually. Because like, usually I do try to be very sparingly with, like, you know, what guns and ammo I spend in the other games, because, you know, usually, you know, like for, you know, enemies like this here, you want to use a melee weapon, which I tried there but messed up. You know, usually for the headless guys, I try to stick with like using a pistol or the or just a regular shotgun, and you know, so on and so forth. But you know, this is like level 3, and like already, like we already have like all these like different guns and stuff, and it really feels like the game is not holding back at all, and like in surrounding the player of like all the different bad guys already that we've seen so far. So yeah, right here, there's these headless guys, so I see them appear here, and the fact that there's only like a little bit of them, so I decided to myself, like, yeah, I need to use the pistol here. I can save ammunition on them, because they're just cannon fodder. What the hell's going on around there? I guess that's the key I'm looking for down there or something? Also some bad guys to spawn, I guess that's down there. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of these assimilated guys. I see there's like a whole bunch of them grouping up now, so I decide now it's time to use the shotgun. And I hope basically that this will be more efficient of a weapon when it comes to taking care of groups of cannon fodder. Holy crap. Oh no, I lost my shoe. Sorry. For some reason I can't get over that. I think the main thing that really gets me about that whole thing is how hard the other characters just like ripping a Kenny for that. Man, what kind of one-liner is that? I lost your shoe? What kind of dumbass does that? It's like, holy crap. I don't think he was trying there, bro. I think he was just trying to survive because he's, you know, he's Kenny. What is all this now? Oh, here's... Okay, so yeah, this is the little temple that we read about. There's in fact a bunch of keys here that are being burned right now. There we go, got them. Here come all the bad guys. Oh my god, there's definitely a lot of bad guys coming at me. I'm having a hard time spotting the other guys trying to blast me from up on the cliff there. We got them all in though, so that's good. Yeah, I need to remember what guns need to be reloaded in this one. I'm doing the habit of what I did in the other game where I'm checking all my weapons, make sure they're all fully loaded. But the only guns that need to reload is the pistol and the assault rifle, so yeah. Just heads up, I found out anyone claiming to be law enforcement or active military with a Desert Eagle in their holster is lying, because the US national weapon of choice is the Beretta M9 or the Glock series. Are you sure? Are you sure Serious Sam is lying about the fact that he's part of the whole EDF in the game? That he's actually just some guy that just showed up one day? That would be hilarious, actually, if the fact that Sam isn't even part of anything, he's just there. And like everyone discovered how effective he is in combat, so they're just like, whatever, we'll just keep him around. he's fine, he's cool. That's being a gun dork. Yeah, it's all good there, Moose, don't worry about it. 99% he just showed up. I wouldn't be surprised. He definitely gives off that like Duke Nukem energy where he's just a guy that showed up and started kicking ass, and because of the fact that he's effective in combat, everyone was just like, okay, whatever. Yeah, no, so far...
Status update.
I'm okay. I'm more than okay.
All good.
Well, a horde of Clear attacked the car, but now I'm bored.
Okay. At least everyone's okay. I forgot what I was gonna say there now. God damn it. Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, I was just basically commenting on how it definitely does feel like the developers definitely learned from the little itty bitty mistakes they made when it came to Serious Sam 3. Mainly with, like, you know, reloading, with guns having to reload like kind of slow, and you know, explosions causing like huge, you know, dust particles everywhere.
Hey, Jones. What now? Tell us a joke, Jones.
Rodriguez.
Come on, man, tell us a joke.
I just did.
Burn.
I love that. I immediately when Jones said Rodriguez, I was gonna make the same kind of thing where I was like, oh, he just did say the joke. But you know, like, so far, if I compare this game to Serious Sam 3, it definitely does feel like one hell of an improvement for sure. I definitely have been enjoying this game a lot. Hey, open up the locked room here. Let's see what kind of goodies we can find. Rage Serum. This ergogenic compound allows the soldier to enter a state of euphoric rage, making him stronger, faster, more agile, more perceptive, and more resistant to damage. Unfortunately, it eventually wears off. Claims that overuse may cause sterility are entirely unfounded, as this issue has never been researched. That's amazing. It's literally just steroids. If I was her, I'd do the Mega Man Legends thing and wait till you're all in a tight spot and ask what kind of pie you all want, then get back. Yeah. When you guys get back, oh man. Man, that's another game I sometimes think about playing as well too, Mega Man Legends. Or specifically Mega Man 64, because I remember as a kid I did play that game like so long ago. And for what I remember that game being pretty fun.
Is it true about you and Sam?
Is what true?
You did it in a helicopter while fighting off harpies over Beijing?
Don't be stupid, Rodriguez.
Hey, it's just what I heard.
There were no harpies in Beijing, you moron. You believe everything you're told?
Sorry.
That's the thing that's so unrealistic there, is the fact that there's no harpies over in Beijing, not the fact that they did it in a helicopter while fighting. That's amazing. I keep losing track of all my thoughts because the game's like distracting me with all this like random conversation shit. But yeah, basically all I was gonna say there is there's a part of me that wants to replay Mega Man 64 because I never got to beat that game as a kid, and I kind of want to play it for like, you know, old time's sake, go down memory lane. I made a steak. A steak? Yes. Sorry. Got me thinking about random crap now. Oh, a bunch of skeleton guys. Oh wow, there's here like a lot of them. Crap, I did that thing where I wanted the super shotgun and I took out the wrong shotgun. God, I'm gonna be doing that a lot in this game. A steak or a mistake? Yes. just yes. But yeah, so far it does feel like the game is running okay for the most part now. At least performance-wise now with my PC and shit. And to be honest, the game doesn't look any worse for the wearer. Like, it still looks okay. Like, sure, it could be better. Like, if I stare at the grass and whatever too much, but it still looks fine, to be honest, man. But yeah, like I said, we'll see if it actually is an improvement or not when we get into the cutscene, though. Because the cutscenes are where the game gets the most heated. What is this? Bad karma trap has been activated. Oh, crap. I didn't see that there was coins there until I already pressed the use key. I just stole some guy's coins in there. Whoopsies. I didn't mean to be a bad noodle there and steal something. I just saw use and I pressed the button without thinking. You're gonna jinx it. I honestly I probably did already, didn't I?
Hey, Hellfire. Did I tell you how my goatee got its nickname?
Do I want to know?
Never let him tell you that story. Ever.
Lovey mentions the fact this goatee has a name, but doesn't say what name it is.
What? Rodriguez, shut up.
Oh man. 3 frames per second in 13 minutes. Oh man, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, it definitely, like, thinking about the fact that, like, so far in the 3 levels, I almost said 3 minutes, in the 3 levels we played in this game so far, it really does feel like they put a lot more thought into the whole world that they wanted to make with this this whole series now, like, for reals.
As you know, it's been hard to get any news out of France after the comms network collapsed during the Battle of Paris. But we've finally managed to contact some of our sources. We're being told that the bulk of Lord Ackermann's troops is starting to move out of the capital, presumably to aid the forces occupying the south, which have been debilitated by constant attacks from the French resistance. In Paris itself, the local infrastructure is in ruins, with survivors struggling to find food and clean water. EDF relief efforts are underway, but hampered by the continuing swarms of drones and the presence of an Octanian harvester Leviathan. We'll keep you up to date as the situation develops.
Okay, and like even these little radio things here, and the fact the game gives you like all this stuff here, like notes and audio logs and whatnot, like it really does feel like the developers really do want to actually tell you like a story now here. which is pretty cool. Speaking of which, what's this note here? Which with a bunch of keys as well too. Oh, getting hiccups again. I can't stop hiccuping. To Commander Pasolini, we escorted Stain out of the dig site. He says he has all the information he was looking for. Claims it could lead him to a discovery that will change the future. He's a bit of a bastard, so this better be worth it in the end. We've been under siege for hours. Russell and Giordano are dead. I don't think we can all make it out of here. But if Stein is telling the truth, his life is more valuable than mine. I'm going to create a diversion, draw the enemy's fire while Morty gets Stein to the chopper. I suppose this is my Massimo Morena moment, except Morena never dies. Please take care of my dog, Alessandro. Interesting that they mention a character named Stein. Because a Professor Stein is a character you hear about in Serious Sam 3 but never get to meet because the guy's already in pieces when you find out. Yeah, no, like, that was definitely a thing I didn't really talk about a whole lot either when we played Serious Sam 3, but like, the first few levels in Serious Sam 3, they basically try to create a compelling story and whatever by introducing like all these different characters like Rodriguez and Jones and whatever, but never really doing a whole lot with them because in the first few level, like in the first few like 2 minutes you know of them, you never really actually get to know about them because they're, you know, they're basically just, you know, Soldier 1 and Soldier 2 that later on die in the first level. And it's the same thing with like Professor Stein where like you hear about the professor and how, you know, your goal is to like save him, but the moment you get to him, all you find is his arm. But now, no, like with this game, like you actually do get to like, you know, hang around these characters more and actually get to like understand like what kind of a character they are more rather than just being, you know, NPC number 1 or NPC number 2 kind of thing. So it's definitely very cool. Why does this letter read like a xenomorph invasion? It might as well be in the xenomorph invasion, for all we know. God, yeah, not gonna lie, you got me thinking of like Alien Isolation again, and I kinda did miss that game, man. Alien Isolation was definitely a very fun game, for sure. I really enjoyed that game. Despite the fact I usually don't really play a whole lot of horror games. And yeah, Alien Isolation was definitely a very spooky game for sure. But I definitely enjoyed it a lot just because I am definitely a low-key fan of the Xenomorph, or, you know, the classic Alien movies basically, you know. And yeah, Alien Isolation just basically played like as if you were in a classic Alien movie, you know. It was awesome. Really makes me look forward to when they eventually show off the sequel to that game that the developers did say they were working on currently. I saw something glowing blue on the other side there. I was staring at like pot over there. I thought that was what was glowing blue. Well, that's what's glowing blue here. Okay. Yeah, when it comes to horror games, I definitely have played quite a few of them over the years now. I even remember like way back then when Outlast was first a thing, and yeah, that game was definitely like very spooky for its time for sure, man. It was a very very spooky game. Same thing with like Outlast 2. I would say Outlast 2 was definitely like, you know, it had like a different theme is the thing. It was still just as scary. But if you're someone like me though that hates, you know, ghosts, then yeah, that game is definitely a whole lot more scary. Bob didn't make it the damn thing, came right out of his chest, then a large one stabbed Jake in the back clean through while the little one just skidded off, never seen anything like it. That definitely sounds like a Xenomorph for sure there. Also, heads up, and that break's gonna start in just under a minute from now.
This is either the world's worst nosebleed or something I should look into.
World's worst nosebleed. I didn't even notice the trail of blood. POV, you just saw the world's biggest titties. I made a nosebleed joke there. Okay, looks like we're doing another optional objective here, though. I do like this as well too, actually. The whole fact that levels give you like optional side stuff to do if you want to find like more loot. Because I definitely do like exploring around in these kind of games. Despite the fact that I barely ever find any secrets in these games either, though. Where'd you go? Come here. Do I even need to like look around anymore? The one thing that is kind of bugging me as well too is the fact that I look around and making sure I'm killing all the bad guys, because in the past year Sam games, that's like a thing you want to do if you're going for like the 100% completion, is killing all the bad guys in the level, which can be difficult on certain games, but in this game it doesn't really seem like it's a thing you need to worry about, so... Oh crap, I did it again. I wanted the wrong shot. I brought the wrong shotgun. I took out the regular shotgun, but I wanted the double barrel one. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be making that mistake a hell of a lot in this game, just because they swap them around when it comes to like the whole hotkey for them. I thought I saw a clear chain ball coming at me. Was that not it? I was anticipating like a clear charging at me, but never mind. Who's snoring? It's that guy. I'm also still trying to like listen to my PC every once in a while. Seems okay so far though, so yeah, we good. Took out the wrong shotgun again. Welcome back for break, everybody. God, every damn time I swap to the shotgun, I'm just gonna be constantly going for the wrong, like, I constantly take out the wrong shotgun. that I want in the situation. It just bugs me so much, that's all. It's because I'm used to like how the hotkeys usually work when you're swapping weapons in the past other Serious Sam games, that's all. Because you tap 3, you take out the double barrel right away. And this one, instead, you take out the regular shotgun when you tap 3. So it just throws me off that it's like backwards in this one, that's all. Hey, how are you today? Yeah, Hater Waddles. I'm okay for the most parts. Head is still a little bit achy, but it's not as bad as it was this morning, so yeah, I'm doing okay. How are you doing though, Waddles? Hopefully you're doing alright yourself there. My first horror game was the Clock Tower remake / the unofficial Clock Tower 2. Okay. I have definitely heard of the Clock Tower games for sure. I mostly heard of it from that one JonTron video where John basically did his whole own review of the first Clock Tower game. It looks like a pretty intriguing game for sure. It also seems like the kind of game I would definitely get stuck in a lot though, if I ever did play that. No spoilers, but to this day I still hear Scissor Man's theme when I see an adult watching cartoons and laughing. I love that. Like, I don't know the whole context behind it, but I can definitely make a guess for sure. I love it. I've been fine yesterday. A package of mine came in, and sorry for you dealing with a headache. Oh, it's all good there. Don't need to be sorry there, Waddles. It's not your fault I had a headache. Or was it? Was it? No, of course it wasn't, eh? But yeah, no. It's good to hear you're doing fine there, Waddles. I'm happy that your package that you're looking forward to getting finally came in. What was it, if you don't mind me asking, just out of curiosity there? Sends your bones to the Shadow Zone. What are they gonna need my bones for, though? Woken by Way Citrus, how are you doing? Oh, excuse me, hopefully you've been doing well in the week's been show so far. Fellow package receiver, yeah. You also got a package there as well, there, Citrus? Hell yeah. Oh, that was a rough hiccup. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. I'm against some real bad hiccups here. Oh, that one hurt my head a bit as well too. Ow. I got a package today that had stuff I've been excited for. It was health stuff, including a Fitbit. Ooh, hell yeah. That sounds awesome for sure, Citrus. I'm happy to hear that. I plead the fifth on all headache allegations, Your Honor. I love that. Ooh, what is you? Grenade launcher attachment.
Sorry.
Okay, way to cut off Sam there. Was some ear pads from Wicked Cushions? Ooh, okay. Sounds cozy for sure, Waddles. Hell yeah. Hope the new ear pads are working out well for you there so far. But yeah, I guess we got an upgrade for the pump action shotgun. And since we have it right now, might as well read the stuff here on the shotgun. This single barrel 12 gauge pump action shotgun has been standard military issue since 2094. Originally designed for use in the off-world colonies. It is optimized for durability and ease of use with an emphasis on maintenance and repair under harsh and dirty conditions. Its slug pellets are effective at eliminating hostiles at short or middle range, but cannot be used in long-range combat due to spread. Upgrade, grenade launcher attachments. This grenade launcher attachment can be mounted onto the single shotgun, allowing the user to launch grenades as a secondary option. So this is definitely new. Attachments to guns, that is definitely super new for a Serious Sam game. So this game got even more fascinating right off the bat there.
Your war's over, but mine's still going.
Oh, that's what Sam was doing there. So we now have a grenade launcher attachment on our shotgun. Crazy. Wait till they see the shotguns John Wick uses. Alright. I love John Wick 2's scene when he's fighting in the whole catacombs there. Such a badass whole scene there, I love it. But yeah, now that we have a grenade launcher attachment, let's see how this baby works. I assume on fire is a right click. It is in fact right click. I'm getting blinded by something though, so I couldn't see the explosion. Okay, well I'm out of grenades now. You know what? Now that I just realized it as well too now. The fact that I have an ability to launch grenades now kind of reminds me of Serious Sam 2, because in Serious Sam 2 you also get to throw grenades while using like other weapons. It really does feel like this game is just taking cool things from past Serious Sam games and just kind of cramming them into this one. But in a nice sort of like, you know, blend almost, you know? Like it all kind of works out pretty well together. A vampire who shoots a white gunk in my face, so I've seen this adult movie before. Right? Except they're not swinging that way, so back the fuck up, Nosferatu. You just me that does the shooting of white gunk. Blah 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 blah. I'll be quiet now. I'm sorry. Either way though, like that's I still can't get over that though. A whole attachment to a gun. Like, I know it's not a new thing for most shooter games, but it's like, it's super new for a Serious Sam game, though. That was one hell of an explosion there. Holy crap, I got to see all the guts go flying there. Oh wow, and grenades, the little sprite for the grenades, like the... It's just, they're just huge. But you know, it's just like I just can't get over that. That is definitely very much a very new thing for a Serious Sam game, and it makes me wonder like what other kind of like cool upgrades can you find with other guns as well, if it is possible to get more upgrades for stuff. God damn it! Stop. I did it again. Swapped to the wrong shotgun. Need a counting on like how many times I'm gonna do that. Okay, that was one hell of a fight there. 3 is the magic number after all. I guess so. It's feeling like an unlucky number for me now at this point though, since I keep swapping to the wrong shotgun. But yeah, I'm just gonna be doing that like throughout this whole game here, man. That's pretty much it. It is actually pretty interesting how like you can actually unlock a skill to where enemies on occasion drop stuff that you can pick up when you kill them. And I think the biggest reason why is because, like, this game is designed to where you're going to be spending ammo a hell of a lot, especially for a Serious Sam game. And because we're only in, like, you know, level 3 here, yeah, it's definitely already been, like, kicking off like crazy here, man. So no wonder you would need a skill like you know, having a bad guys drop ammo for you there, just so you don't, like, you know, run out all the time. I wish you could bind your weapons to different numbers. You can. There is you can rebind keybinds and stuff. It won't work for me though, because, you know, 3 is just, you know, the shotgun button. I can't really, you know, change the game to where, you know, if I tap the button once, I already have the double barrel, like it would be if I was playing the classic Serious Sam game. No, the best I gotta do is just, you know, get used to it is all. That's all. Either way, let's see what's over in here now. After that long-ass detour. I was gonna say, this looks like one hell of an arena for, like, a boss fight, but every area we've been in so far looks like an arena.
First, way ahead of you suckers.
Okay. Guess I will be second.
Bacon set. Bacon. Bacon? I shouldn't have skipped breakfast.
Bacon sounds good right now. Well, would you look at that? Where's that guy going?
Is that a wizard lizard or a lizard wizard?
How have we never made that joke before throughout all the other Serious Sam games? So yeah, the good old Simulator Magic Gator. Oh my god, I love this game, man. But yeah, those Reptoid guys are definitely not new. We've seen them like several times already in other games. The design in this one is interesting though. They actually gave him a tail this time. Ooh, it's getting intense. Or should I say serious? Nailed it. Whew, Nelly. That's me again.
Sam, I'm
yeah?
heading into Rome with Father Mikhail. We'll stay put until Project Rock and Roll goes live, and then we'll push for the Vatican.
Copy that. Good luck, guys.
Okay. So me again, just wanted to see you again before I go to sleep. Yeah, no problem there, Gyro. Thank you again for stopping by and saying hi, and yeah, best wishes and hopes you do have a good night's rest there as well, Gyro. Big hugs with you. Sleep well. Then you can shotgun your 3 on purpose. I guess so, eh? Happy I have the one line already. Go back to Sonic Heroes Vector, your team sucks in this game? Well, that's not a one line, that's just you being mean to Vector, and I don't appreciate that at all. I'm being silly though. It's funny how you mentioned like Sonic Heroes though, because you got me thinking of like, you know, back when I used to play that game as a kid growing up, and I definitely do. Oops, I pressed the wrong button there. I accidentally pressed the right click there. Yeah, no, when I played that game as a kid growing up, I do remember having a bunch of difficulties with that game here and there. I never really did beat any of the storylines for any of the teams there. I got close with, okay, that was a weird trap there. Okay, I see what's going on here. Three. Five. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and legs. This guy's fully stuck in the shelves. Oh, it's not the 3 key happy? Yeah, no, it definitely was not. I mean, so much stuff. Please help. I might be overeating. I'll help you there, Crystal, by eating all the food for you. I would be happy to help you there. I hope you enjoyed the food, though, there, Crystal. 8. What's this secret I've discovered here? Okay, how many is here now? 1, 2, 3. No, I'm not gonna bother counting. 13. Just blow them all up there. Oh god, how many is this now? Quay. He found a dead body glitch. It was a funny glitch. 21. Okay. 34. I'm not quite sure what math stuff we're doing here because I haven't really been paying attention to any of the numbers there. But this is definitely very goofy. 55. Yeah, I'm just tossing grenades in there. Okay. 89. Guess I have a lot of grenades. Oh, and the shelf has finally gotten full. 144. Oh shit, what did I do? Secret big rocket. I didn't even read the whole thing. I've summoned some kind of like mini boss here. This guy's actually tough. There we go, got him. Holy crap, what the hell even was that? That was definitely very much a Serious Sam secret if I've ever seen one. Like, holy crap, man, that was crazy. That was fun though, I like that. I knew it's the real Cyber Demon, I guess, so yeah. They did summon him with like demonic ritual stuff there, so technically you are right there. That was one hell of a find there. I love that. This is definitely a Serious Sam game, man. Holy crap, I am so happy with this game so far. I see something green here. Is this like... Okay, I thought that I was discovering another secret here. And my belly's been poked. Boobs back with here, Crystal. Oh yes, I was talking about like Sonic Heroes. Yeah, basically I just, you know, it was one of those kind of games I did struggle with as well too. Never really did beat any of the storylines for any of the teams in there. I got close to the with Team Amy in there. I do remember that. I got to like the final boss in that one, but yeah, I was a dumb kid though. I never really got the hang of that game. Either way, so I never did beat it. I feel like from what I recall though, the hardest team I had to, like the team I had the most struggle with in that game was probably Team Shadow. Every other kind of team was like, you know, fine, I guess. I still got stuck halfway through the game of every other team though. Gonna jinx it in 3, 2, 1. I'm glad it's not lag anymore. You literally did jinx it there, Moose. Funny enough. That's crazy. You definitely have magic powers there.
Approaching target area. Looks suspiciously quiet.
Suspiciously quiet.
Enemy contact. Lots of it.
Alrighty. Team Dark is the hard mode of the game. Yeah, that sounds about right, yeah. Yeah, well, like when it comes to like Team Chaotix, like, you know, team like Vector's whole team, like I don't remember it being too difficult, but I definitely never got far in that one either. Belly Bumps back with your Octarix. Welcome in, by the way, Octarix. How are you doing? Hope you've been doing well in the week's been chill so far. Yeah, thank you for feeding me tons and tons of crystal. I will devour them all and then blow off even bigger, chunkier, and buffer, and give you a big hug in return. Oh wait, this is one of those crates that have those, yeah, skill points. Let's just go ahead and snort this. Oh, that's some good shit right there. Alrighty, anyway, let's start dueling now. Let's duel with some pistols, guys. That should be fun. Wait, what did it say? Press left alt to toggle dual wielding. Oh. Okay, I see. That is interesting. Oh no, I got stuck in a sandwich. Oh no. And now I'm looming over the sandwich drooling. Oh dear. Whatever will happen. Why does it smell like peaches? Oddly enough, it smells like peaches but tastes like raspberries. It's very weird. Anyway, dual wielding. Okay, so usually when you have like one pistol, you know, mouse 1 fires and mouse 2 aims, then R reloads. But if I start dual wielding, okay, so you do need to bash both mouse 1 and mouse 2 to fire both guns at the same time, which means you can't aim anymore. And you do also need to double tap R to reload both guns as well. If you don't, you just reload the one. But this is interesting. This basically does double the amount of like damage you do with your pistols either way. And the fact you can toggle, like, you know, using 1 pistol or 2 is very interesting actually. Let's see how I do with just dual wielding 2 pistols. Man, like, oh, I definitely do miss the classic Serious Sam games when you get to dual wield the revolvers. Those are definitely classic Serious Sam weapons for sure, man. What the hell is this guy? Did a good old home run batter on that the zombie guy. Oh,
Guys,
he's coming.
Looks like we got zealots. Remember, Kenny, shoot him in the back.
Shoot him in the back.
Sir. Back shooting commencing.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Sorry, I'm on duty. I can't get hammered.
That was definitely a insert laugh track moment there. Unfortunately, I don't have a laugh track. That was amazing. Oh, if you're dual wielding the pistol and then swap to like a different gun and then go back to the pistols, you do need to press left alt again to like toggle dual wielding again. Sigs. Very Duke Nukem. It definitely does feel a bit Duke Nukem, yeah. But yeah, apparently those big hammer guys are called zealots and you can only hurt them in the back. Interesting. Oh shit. Oh crap, they're really coming at me. I'm having a hard time dodging these bastards as well. Okay, and that could have been a bit better. I wanted to use the dual pistols more, which is why I was kind of, you know, fumbling around there. But those other guys definitely, they require, like, you know, taking the back shots from a buckshot. Sorry, I don't do back shots on guys. Again, not that hard. It's definitely not that hard to make one-liners, isn't it? Kenny definitely, you know, needs to practice. Can I climb up there? This looks climbable. Did I sequence break just now? No, I don't think I got to anything special. I think I just got to like some random area here that has nothing. Okay. Alright, good to know I'm just wasting time here. Okay, I still want to try and make the dual pistols work here, so let's try using them some more. Oh my god, please stop lagging. Oh shit, Rapid, he did I also got an achievement for killing that Reptoid guy with only pistols. That was a new move he did there where he was like moving close to me but like rapid firing those like green magic blasts at me. That was interesting. Darn it. Was open for back shots. Love it. What's this now? This is just a random circle there. Makes me think is there like summon stuff. This door is locked. Why do I want to open it to begin with? Whatever. I was about to like question what we're doing here, but then I saw the mission objective and I guess we're placing more than one beacon. God, please give me the shotgun I want when I press 3. Okay. Hey there, all caps. Thank you for the hugs. Big hugs back with you there, my friend. How are you doing, by the way? Hope you've been doing well. But you know, so far, I will say this again. Wait, is this a secret? I thought I could maybe bash this open. Guess not. You know, I wanted to just talk about the whole performance of the game so far, since, you know, I've been having struggles with that so far here. It definitely does have its moments here and there, like just now there it did lag again. It's not too bad, the game is still running fine, but earlier when we were in that one cutscene though, the game definitely did heat up again, to a point where the fans definitely had to spin up a lot. So unfortunately, this is probably just gonna be one of those kind of games where we can only do like, you know, short sessions of this game and then swap over to something else.
You know, this place would be kind of nice if it weren't for all the monsters.
If only though, eh? Killing the Reptoid guys isn't actually too hard with only pistols, since I have like 2 of them now. Yeah, dual wielding does feel a little bit weird because, you know, mouse 1 is now tied to, you know, pistol 1 and mouse 2 is tied to the other pistol. But, it's not exactly new for a shooter game to have those kind of controls when dual wielding. I can't see. I remember when I used to play Borderlands 2 a lot, there was that one character, the Gunzerker. His whole ability was, you know, dual wielding, and the controls are basically the same thing in that game, I remember. So I'm definitely no stranger to, you know, dual wielding controls like this, but it has definitely been a hell of a long while though. But I definitely do like it. It's very fun and satisfying. I am definitely the kind of person where I think dual wielding pistols, or, you know, akimbo as some would call them, bleh. I think it is very cool and very fun. That's definitely why, like, so far when I play the finals, whenever I play as heavy, my main weapon has definitely been the 50 akimbo, just because I can dual wield deagles in that game. It has been very fun and satisfying. Just to make a science joke, don't worry, Happy, you're fine, just as gone as your fan isn't moving so fast it starts to redshift the lights around it too. I'm definitely too himbo for whatever science joke you made there. I'm sorry. Went right over my head, unfortunately. Oh, fuck off. And I got the wrong shotgun again. Literally every time I need to swap to the shotgun, I'm taking out the wrong shotgun that I want. Okay, that time, because I was ranting about there, I got the right shotgun that time. It just drives me nuts. It's hard for me to get used to the sudden swap of shotguns like that when throughout the, you know, how many Serious Sam games we played so far, and it's been, you know, the same kind of stuff, and suddenly in this game they change it. That's so far just been my number one biggest gripe of this game is why did they swap the shotguns around like that on my hotbar? Clippity clop, clippity clop. I'm just gonna keep taking out the dual pistols anytime, just because I want to keep using them now. Light shifting is when the light coming off an object appears to be a different color based on its speed, i.e. be happy your fan isn't glowing blue at the moment. Wait, what? Light shifting is when the light coming off an object appears to be a different color based on its speed. Be happy your fan isn't glowing blue at the moment? That doesn't make sense. A car doesn't start glowing blue because it's going super fast though. Or does it? What? I feel like I'm having one hell of a brain go burr moments. This is definitely I'm learning something new here about science. Yeah, it's like blowing my mind. Because it's like, you know, why are we not testing this with like other objects then?
Beacon set.
You did it, Kenny.
Yeah, 'cause Sam gave you the easy ones.
I'm still very much proud of Kenny there. He's becoming a big boy. kind of stood there, took all that punishment there. I shouldn't have. Yeah, I was just like thinking, because like, you know, why are we not testing this with cars now? Like, if a car moves super fast, is it also shifting colors? You can make like dynamic, you know, color changing cars based on how fast as fuck they're going. Or I guess more appropriately with like, I guess, you know, bullet trains, you know? Trains that are known for going like super fast. And this was definitely a very classic Serious Sam moment there where I found a small piece of health in a corner and the game decided to trap me with a bunch of bad guys there. Alrighty. Yeah, the major downsides of dual wielding is that, you know, you don't have a great aim. Is the main thing I'm kind of taking away from dual wielding pistols here. But I am definitely doubling my damage output with these pistols as you know, more than I normally would with like one pistol, which is already like super satisfying, and I definitely love it. Now, if those bastards could start barfing on me, that'd be nice, because I hate it when I can't see. Better than having a bad guy that just, you know, stops me from moving around and stuff. Ugh. Gonna never get over those witch bride enemies. It would mean your fan is moving fast enough, the red light is filtered out so you can only see blue, i.e. near light speed. That's crazy. So I guess if you see a blue spaceship, that means it's moving real fast. I have learned something new, guys.
Sam, if
yes?
my colleague Dr. Stein is to be believed,
Dr.
there is
Stein.
an alien artifact near the area you are currently in. It once belonged to the great Syrian warrior... Oh, but I've spilled my sauerkraut over my keyboard. I'm sure you can find it.
I spilt my sauerkraut all over my keyboard. Holy crap, they really tried so hard to make this guy as German as they could. That is crazy, man. Oh Gott in Himmel, I spilled my sauerkraut all over my stitch. Oh no. Oh, nein. Oh god, that killed me. That literally killed me, man. That was too much for me. You aim like an angry squirrel in a barrel all over the place, yet nowhere at the same time. Isn't that a game? Isn't that like an actual game? Where you place a squirrel with a gun?
An authentic ancient Roman rocket launcher.
My favorites. I guess this is the point where you get the rocket launcher. Yeah, I think the game is literally called Squirrel with a Gun, though. I never really got to play that game myself, but I have heard it's a pretty fun game. Hopefully someday we can play that game here on stream. Might as well use the rocket launcher here since I get it. Oh yeah, this is definitely a rocket launcher moment here. It's a lot of clear here. Alright, that was fun. That is a game I forgot that existed. Yeah, not gonna lie, I also did forget as well. I totally 100% that was 100% forgot that was a game. Okay, I took out the red shotgun that time. I'm slowly but surely learning to get over my muscle memory of how I swap to the different shotguns normally. What the fuck? Nosferatu, is that you? Oh, you're so beautiful, man. You sleep like an angel.
What is a Sam? A miserable little pile of one-liners. But enough talk. Have at you.
Did I actually trigger a little mini-boss of Count Dracula here? Looks like I did. Okay, I was expecting the reference to Castlevania there, that's funny. I wish I knew what he said there. There we go. He definitely made a reference to the whole, like, what is a man but a miserable pile of whatever. I don't even remember how the whole thing goes. But he definitely said something to Sam there about that. That was interesting. Anyway, hey, dual wielding pistols. I definitely want to, like, I eventually do also want to, like, get the other ones here when it comes to dual wielding. Dual wield two-handed weapons and then, like, dual wield heavy weapons. It's gonna be so crazy. I love it. God, this game is making me very happy though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, guys.
Bacon 2 cent.
Bacon?
Looks like I ain't buying the drinks tonight.
That's because I gave you the easy ones, dumbass.
Mega Man equals X is a shoot. Mega Man Legends X is a shoot. Mega Man X equals X is a shoot. X is to stoot. Marvel vs. Capcom, X is like kick. Lol, wait, what? Good old Marvel vs. Capcom. Never did play them myself, but I have heard that they're very awesome fighting games. People really do like those Marvel vs. Capcom games. So this way over to a cool artifact. Optional objective, amateur archaeology, rewards time anomaly. Time anomaly? Am I gonna be getting like slowdown time? Like, you know, time stop kind of shit? You know, bullet time? Whatever the hell you want to call it? A whole ability where I get to slow down time and I get to like shoot bad guys, no problem? That's definitely what's looking like it's gonna happen here. I love how these like vampire guys are actually making like spooky instrument noises when they're like teleporting around, like they're actually vampires. I really love the design of this game so far. Yeah, like I said, this game has been making me like very happy so far, just because this actually like super feels like a Serious Sam game. Like it actually feels like an actual Serious Sam game, not like Serious Sam 3 where like the first levels were like confused on what game it was trying to be. Like I'm actually like having lots of fun on this. This feels so cool. I can already see like right now like why a lot of people are saying this is one of the best ones of the whole entire series. How are you feeling, bud? I'm feeling okay. Head is still a little bit achy, but yeah, I'm okay for now. Speaking of which, I probably should hydrate some more, shouldn't I? Be welcome by way, Egric. How are you doing? Hope you've been doing well in the week. Has been nice joining in there. Alrighty. I drink all my orange Fanta. No more sody pop for today. I'm back to drinking water because I do want to stay healthy. Hydrating. I can hydrate again, sure. I'll do a quick sippies. Thank you for the reminder, dear Egric. Exactly, Egric. Big sloshy belly. Alrighty. Shh, bullet time is copyrighted. We say chaos control now. Are you sure that's not copyrighted? Are you sure you don't have them backwards there, Moose? Oh god, yeah, no, you're definitely making me want to play Mega Man more now as well too. Because like, I definitely do want to like stream more retro games as well too. You know, I want to go back to like the good old classics here and there, and I feel like Mega Man would definitely be like a fun little franchise to like poke fun at here and there. You know. Yeah, so far when it comes to like retro games, I guess we have like, I mean, we were playing the Serious Sam games, like we were playing the first and second encounter in Serious Sam 2, but of course now that those games are done and we're playing the more modern ones, we, you know, we kind of stopped there. And now I don't really, you know, we haven't really been playing much retro games anymore. Mostly we've been playing the Serious Sam franchise, Core Keeper, and Tunic. Oh, getting hiccups, excuse me. I also still do want to get back into Persona 5 as well too at some points. I feel really bad that I've been taking like such a long ass break from that game, and I definitely do want to beat that game. I don't want to like leave it alone. Like I don't want to like, you know, quit playing that game. I do actually want to genuinely beat that game and then get to experience the ending for it and everything. Plus the fact I left that game on like the 7th palace in there as well too. Like, you know, we're how close to the end of the game there already. Makes it feel like even more bad. It's just like, yeah, I don't know. I took an unintentional break at first, but then as time went on, like, it's just, I don't know. I feel like I definitely kind of didn't need a break either way, though. Even though I didn't mean to take one. Because with how long of that game is, like, it's definitely the longest game I've ever played in my entire life for sure, man. Which is, it's fine. It's definitely not a complaint. I definitely do still love the game a lot. And the story it tells and everything. It's just like, yeah, like with how long the game is, I just kind of low-key felt like I needed a bit of a break, I guess, just to like, you know, have a bit of a breather, I guess, and just play some other games for now. It is gonna suck though when we get back because of the fact that I do need to like, kind of like, remind myself how to play the game as well, because it's been so long. But it'll be worth it. It's definitely a very awesome game, for sure. What is this now? Have we found our time stop ability? Let's just grab it right now and see. Time warp. I'm taking a break, hiatus, vacation, retired. Yeah, like, I didn't mean to take a whole hiatus in the game there, because there is a part of me that is worried that, like, if I do, I'm going to just end up, like, kind of quitting the game and just never beating it, you know? That's, like, another reason why I feel bad about the whole thing. But Time Warp. When deployed, this ancient Syrian artifact will generate a large Cronin distortion field. Within this time bubble, all hostiles and their projectiles will be dramatically slowed down, while the user will continue to move normally. Okay, so it technically is, you know, a time stop ability, but
this looks awesome. What's it do?
I believe the artifact was part of the Syrians' research into the properties of time and may have a time dilation effect.
So could I use it?
In theory, but you must first return it for study.
Or I could use it.
Or you could bring it back.
Or I could use it.
Or you could bring it back.
Or I could use it.
Or you could bring it back.
Or I could bring it back.
Or you could use it.
Well, thank you, Professor.
Scheiße, verdammt.
That was such a fucking... Oh, that was such a fucking Looney Tunes moment there. Oh my god, man, this game... This game is great. Oh, this was a note. Okay. One thing I do wish they would change as well too is the highlight color for notes and whatnot, because having them glow blue makes me think that they're armor pieces and I get confused why I'm not picking them up when I'm, like, you know, walking over them. But yeah, no, it seems like the new time stop thing I got there it's basically time stop, but it's in the form of like a grenade that you kind of, you know, throw and deploy. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, this note here, I have discovered another clue. Near the artifact, I found a small bronze cylinder. Enclosed within was another fragment of the prophecies of Qr-Ta, in which he refers to an ancient device called the Time Lock, which is said to be able to send one or more people back in time. Apparently, this artifact was not built by the Syrians, but by an even older species, perhaps the Infinite Ones themselves. Parts of the scroll have decayed too much to be readable, so at present I am unable to determine the Time Lock's location. It seems to have been transported to Earth after the fall of Sirius, but Professor Kaisel's suggestion that it may be in Egypt is simply unfounded. The old man has been watching too many adventure movies. Dr. Herman Stein. Okay, so this is before they even discovered a time lock. Interesting. What I also find interesting is the fact that, you know, not only do they mention a time lock, which, you know, we all know at this point what the hell the thing is, because it's such a key thing in the whole series, but it's the fact that it's not even made by the Syrians to begin with. It's actually made by a whole nother, like, even older species of aliens. That's crazy. No, this game becomes more and more fascinating, man, the more we play it. Both, like, you know, gameplay and, like, the story the game is telling here. This so far, like we're only in the beginning part of the game as well, too. And so far, this game is making me want to... really makes me want to have a, another Serious Sam game come out soon. Just so the story can go on even more, you know? How do we... hold on. I don't recall... oh wait, no, I right click, there we go. Yeah, let's see how we make this work. We'll do what the professor agreed on and we'll use it. Guess we'll use on these guys. Huh. Oh yeah, I forgot how to do wood for a second there. Okay, so it's not exactly a deployable grenade, it's more of a thing you just kind of activate and... yeah, it still activates like a long-ass, like, bullet time kind of thing. I thought it was gonna be a thing where you throw it and it creates like a bubble on the space where you throw it there, where projectiles basically get slowed down and so do bad guys when they enter it. But no, it's more that like a giant bubble gets created around you and basically follows you wherever you go. So that's interesting. To be fair, the Cybertronian race had to be made by somebody. Wait, wrong sci-fi. Are you sure though? It hasn't quite been confirmed what the other ancient alien race is yet. It could for all we know be the Cybertron stuff. It could in fact be Transformers. Okay, that could have been a bit better there. That reptoid guy spawning all the way like up that top of the hill there made me want the sniper rifle or the Devastator back, to be honest. Anytime I see like a reptoid like in a far away location like that trying to shoot at me from far, just makes me wish I had like a long range gun to also use there. But the best we have right now is either the assault rifle or the rocket launcher. Which I guess I could use the assault rifle. I do have like... I think I have max ammo? I can't... No, I don't have max ammo for this gun yet. But I do have a lot of ammo to spend on the assault rifle now though, so... yeah.
fire. Who taught you how to fly?
Stevie Wonder.
Who's that?
Same guy who taught you how to shoot.
Stevie Wonder. Heads up everybody, an ad break's gonna start in under a minute from now. Where are we going? I guess we're going this way now. Look at this arena. I mean, again, every area you go into is gonna be an arena. Oh god, the shadow like plants there. I thought for a second I was looking at like an like a power-up over there. Okay, we have time to put this down.
Beacon 2 set. Ready to... Hold on. I need to hand out some bullets.
Oh boy, that was... crap. I thought I just used the assault rifle at this point. I was trying to find a hotkey for using the abilities. The time stop thing there. I couldn't find it. Oh man, do I not like being surrounded by clear. I like you can critical shot the wearables as well too, so you can just take them out like one nice shot.
It might be a comms malfunction, but...
Can you pinpoint this beacon?
Yes, it's in the amphitheater, but it seems to be mobile.
I'll check it out.
I'm done as well. I can help you.
Negative. I got this. Kenny, you get out of here.
Okay then. Rescue Jones. That implies that Jones needs to be rescued. Well, I mean, I don't see them killing Jones this game, because Jones does, you know, exist in Serious Sam 3, and Serious Sam 3, you know, timeline-wise comes after this game. I don't know, let's go ahead and help him, I guess. Swap in... Oh, okay. Well, you do swap from, like, dual wielding and non-dual wielding. The ammo counts that you have in your pistol does stay, so you still do need to reload it. Just had to double check that. Oh wow, a lot of bad guys here. Well, dispense bullets as needed, as Sam would say. Welcome back for your ad break, everybody. Thank you all for being very patient with them. I do appreciate it tons. God damn it. Man, I love dual wielding the pistols just because it kind of, you know, reminds me of the good old days of when I, you know, would start a good old fashioned Serious Sam game and, We started with like the dual pistols right off the bat. The dual revolvers, you know. Like, yeah, the dual revolvers weren't, you know, super powerful weapons, but, you know, they definitely got the job done. And that's kind of all we really needed. And I guess, you know, that being said, when I compare the dual wielding the pistols here to the revolvers, or just, I guess, the pistols in general, like, even if I'm just, you know, using only one, it definitely doesn't feel like if, like, one is, like, more powerful than the other. Like, both of them still feel pretty fine. I guess the one thing that does kind of make the dual pistols in this game more powerful than the revolvers is the fact that, like, you basically shoot as fast as you tap the fire button, which is not really a thing you could do in the other Serious Sam games. Here I go, I need these damn lizard wizards to piss right the hell off. I'm a poof, Night Owl. Remember, if you do wield, you both need a condom. Oh my god. Have a good night's rest, Moose. Thank you for helping keep a very humble lizard company here tonight. A big hug for you and my friends. Sleep well. But you know, so far, speaking about the stream stuff as well too, the fact that we're streaming at this time as well too, it definitely does make me happy to actually stream at this time, just because of the fact that I have like so much, you know, time to do these streams now here. Because normally, you know, like I said earlier when I first started here, I can only ever really stream for maybe about like 3.5 hours, maybe 4. If I start streams like, you know, early, at the usual times that we, you know, usually do. Well, that's usually the most I can go for, because I don't really have a lot of time to stream during those times either. But doing it here late at nights, it definitely opens up more time to do longer streams, and it definitely makes me very happy that I can actually go for, like, you know, 4 hours right now, and technically, if I want to, I still could go for like another hour, actually. Because if I look at the time right now, like, yeah, technically I could go for more, you know. I definitely can. We'll see for now, though. We'll see. I might wrap up after this level is done, though.
Getting a bit worried about Jones. Man's quiet. Not this quiet.
Almost there.
Almost there. But yeah, still checking all the corners of the levels here, making sure I'm finding all the secrets. I definitely did miss some though. Oh, cutscene time. Perfect time for me to hydrate as well. What? Oh my... okay.
Jones!
Oh my... okay. I guess they can just kill Jones.
I'm gonna cut you into little pieces. I hope you enjoyed that meal, because it sure as hell is gonna be your last.
So it's the good old Kanuma bosses, or they basically just brought back this the good old, you know, knockout Baron in Hell, but they made him look more fleshy looking, I guess.
Don't approve of people eating my friends.
Sam just definitely is not a fan of the usual topic of conversation like that we have here.
I'm gonna cut you into little...
I love the music, holy crap, this music's awesome. There we go. Grab that real quick.
Stone, is the last beacon in place? Just a sec. He had a brother, you know. The guy you just killed. We'll have to call him, tell him some damn alien killed Tom. It'll ask me, what'd you do, Sam? And I'll say, I stuck this beacon right through that bastard alien skull. Do you think that'll make him feel better? Let's find out together.
Okay.
Sam, what's happening?
Keep losing your signal. There's too much interference.
All beacons are placed and primed. But we haven't cleared the perimeter. There's a minute to reach the minimum safe distance. We are not outside the target area.
We got confirmation from the ground. Engage the HARP array.
Sir, I'm not sure that's what Stone meant. Sam, please repeat. We're getting a lot of interference.
I repeat, we have cleared the perimeter.
We can't hesitate. Stone's a soldier. He knows the risks.
Sir.
Energize. That's an order.
Confirmed. We have clearance from General Brand. Engaging HARP. Project Rock and Roll is a go.
This will be fine, right? It's not like they're right next to the damn volcano that they were planning on blowing up.
Oh, crap. No.
That is amazing, I love that. That is crazy though, the fact they killed Jones there, I'm actually like legit surprised about that. Cause like what happens to Jones in, you know, the next game, technically when we're talking about timeline stuff here. This game comes before Serious Sam 3. Like this game is a prequel to Serious Sam 3. And Jones is in that game at the start, so... What happens to this game's Jones? Is he just gone? Is he dead? I guess he is. Or I guess the other Jones is the brother that Sam mentioned there. I do not remember that. I guess we'll just have to see what happens. Jones doesn't deserve that. No, he definitely did not. Holy crap, man. That was crazy. That was definitely one hell of a way to introduce to those Kandum guys there. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce their names, but, you know, Bootleg Baron of Hells. I'll just keep calling them that. It's easier for me. But, yeah, overall, though, not a bad level. That was definitely... There was definitely a lot more to explore in there than the other two levels. There was also a lot more bad guys to kill there as well. Holy crap. Let's see what the next one is. Gates of Hell. I'm just expecting, like, a whole bunch of lava everywhere in this one. It's sure enough. It's still loading.
Kenny?
Yes, sir?
Run!
New main objective, get back to the car. The volcano literally did just explode and now there's like ashes everywhere, oh my god. That's crazy. Yeah, I know game, I know how to do wield, I don't need to be taught that every time. Okay. But yeah, I think with that, I think it would be a good time to call it a day now. I know I talked a whole lot about, you know, doing longer stream sessions, and I definitely do want to, for sure. I think it would be a good idea, though, to not push myself too much right now, though. I will definitely try to aim more for 4-hour sessions than the usual 3.5-hour sessions like we used to. But, you know, I definitely do like the idea of, like, streaming at this time more than the other time, so... I am probably going to make a post about this on Blue Sky just to let people know that, like, hey, we're going to be streaming on, like, around 7 PM Central Time Zone from now on. Just because, like, I definitely do feel like this schedule works better for me, man, and it frees up more time for me to do longer streams, which is, yeah, like, I really do want to do more longer stream sessions, so, yeah. Anyway, I need to stop sounding like a broken record here and save the game for today.